have you been? Is this Yang's wife? Oh my gosh, where have you been? Off loafing, I'll bet. Wow, this is my wife lah. She is from New York already. Darling, Cecil and his companions have come to my aid on Mount Hobbs lah. Oh my gosh, well that was mighty kind of you. Hello, you honey buns. Why don't you have some, don't you have some place you gotta be? I heard the king is waiting for you. Well, okay, his wife is from New York, I guess. That's canon at this point. She's also really strong, canonically. So, yeah, I'll react to FanFan's voice acting another stream when clicking out of this game doesn't fuck up my controller. So yeah. Have I played the Star Ocean games? I've got Second Story. I got it on special. So yeah, I want to stream it one day because I know that Star Ocean Second Story got a lot of respect back in the day. I heard you were God, do I have any other Asian accents? I heard you were attacked at Mount Hobzuru. Did you sustain any injuries? Oh, same line. Oh, jeez, mister. I wasn't sleeping, I was meditating, uwu. Close enough. Strangers in Paradise. Oh gosh, darling. Do you want to see me dance? Yes. What the? Stop! Ooh! Well. Not gonna say anything about that. Oh, Master Yang! I hear some bad guys are coming! I hope you beat them to a pulp! Haha, gee swell! With the monks protecting us, we'll be safe as long as we stay inside the castle, Uwu. Hey, Master Yang, how's the training going? I'm walking here. Got some cider from that. Kuririn-san! She pulled a Rosa. For Cloud is in drag, there was a random monk. Dressed as a lady. It's amazing how much their physique just completely changes like that. Look at that, look at that ass! That's so funny. Oh my god. Thank you, Big Blue. Appreciate it. Shambolic Showdown. What is that? I don't know that. Aha! A tent. Ew! This is the king's chamber. Also, I noticed that you pitched a tent for me. Woohoo! Still got it, Granny. Sorry, chat. Sorry, I might need some more whiskey to make the voice acting even worse. And then let's continue. What's up, Draws? Let's have a chat with the king.
Ah, Yang, at last, you have returned!
Wallow, sire, we must prepare for battle. Baron is poised to attack and steal our crystal already.
How do you know of this, Saru?
These two are citizens of Baron La. They came all the way from Malaysia to warn us.
And the other?
Sire, we haven't much time. The castle's defenses, they must be tightened immediately.
Yang! Can we trust this English person and his companion?
I believe so, La. They risked their lives to help me already.
We must hurry. Oh, please. Oh, jeez, it's an honor to see you again. Prince Edward!
Sire, the Baron's fleet have decimated Damsian. They claimed our crystal not long ago. Many died, including my parents and my waifu. Damsian's tragedy must not be repeated.
I understand, Daru. Forgive my suspicion. Yang, mobilize the men for battle! Prince Edward, Dark Knight, will you help us defend Fabu?
No. Yes. They have already offered to help La. We will join forces. We will join the forward guards by the main gate La.
Very well. Will the mages assist our medic?
Oh, yes, sire. You're handsome. You look... Oh, fuck, anyway.
Fabu's fate rests in your hand, Daru. May we be victorious. And I know that joke you're about to make. Oh,
Wano! As you command, La. God, this is terrible. We will assemble at the main gate already.
Oh, Cecil, honey buns. Come back safely, Uwu. I got a little something special for you in the bedroom.
Rydia, take care of Rosa for me. Rosa, I'm scared.
This is terrible. All right. Whoa! Here they come, La. Attack, La. Let's go. All right.
Oh, focus, Douglas.
Energy stored for double attack power.
Fuck yeah.
Rubbish. Oh. Or was it? Run away! Have I done any voice work? I just never tried. Think of it this way. I think more like Goku or Bruce Lee in this regard. I just kind of love doing it. I don't need to be professionally recognized, if that makes any sense. Also, if 95% of the voice work goes to 5% of all the voice actors, and it's just too hard to break into. I can't be fucked. I'd rather do this instead. So, and you know what? Does okay for me. So, Greg Kelly, it's a crime that Sebbywebz doesn't have 1 million followers for this stream alone. You know what? You were right. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's do this. Your wife got into watching a streamer and dealt with haters for the first time the other day, Zelfie. Had to explain to her what a straw man is. Luckily, you're experienced. Yeah, straw manning is, I like steel manning. Steel manning is cool. Like, phrase their argument in the strongest way possible and then beat it. Consider VA for indie games? Sure, no, I'd love to do that. The problem is, I barely have enough time and energy just to stream. On my off days, I'm just sorting out my YouTube as much as possible. So, once it's kind of like, it's pretty much somewhat stable now. I want to keep streaming. And once I've done everything I want to do here, then I might move on. So, I told you this game was tight, but you did not listen. Yes, I already knew that. The Red Wings! Oh no!
We can't hold them back.
Retreat, La! Into the castle already! Wow! God, this music's so sick. I mean, yeah. We are severely outnumbered. I should not have let you help, La.
This is our fight too, and it's far from over. Oh jeez, they're coming, and I'm coming, cause I just got a 5-star Genshin waifu. Shut up, Edward.
Right, sorry. Hello, boys. It's me, the boss.
Right, let's do this. Sorry, no, wrong one.
Oh, fuck. Oh, well.
The darkness.
Yeah. Kiki. Oh, jeez, Louises, that is strong. Your kick is rubbish. All right, bash, bash. Let's go. Your favorite Final Fantasy? Good taste, Dingus? This is such a good FF. It's so sick. I just want to timestamp one thing real quick. There we go. All right. Maybe it'd be fun to make a short or two out of FF4. Why not? I mean, no one else is. Let's go. Oh! Man, you monks are rubbish. Hey, fall back, La.
Dedge.
Isn't the throne hall just behind us? We must hold them there.
The king has already retreated to safety with the women and children, La. It is our duty to lure the enemies away already. Fuck, that's a bad accent. And crush them, la! Sayo! Oh! Attack. Attack. I think Yang's... Yeah, he does a... yeah, it's not bad damage. That's not bad. Just focus. Run away!
Oh, jeez! Run away!
Hey, fuck you, la! Sorry, that's the best I could come up with. The door is bolted, la. We can make our last stand here already.
Where's the crystal kept?
In a vault above here, la. The door has been unlocked.
You fool! What are you doing?
Oh, jeez! He's one of them!
Hello, boys! Betrayal!
Fuck.
Get him.
I gotta play Crisis Core before I can have opinion on it. Harry, FF12 is broken on my PC. I have to troubleshoot it after stream. So I know I keep saying this, guys, but yeah, I know.
Alright, let's do this.
Kick. Darkness.
So the card's a trash cap, well, I know.
Darkness. Boom.
Good work, boys. Ooh, we need to heal up. Yang's not looking good.
Get fucked.
I'll heal them next fight. Don't have a chance. Whoa! We are outnumbered, la. Withdraw to the vault already. Withdraw to Newton Circus, la.
Oh, jeez! Oh gosh, I'm useless! I've tripped and fallen! Edward, you fucking minge!
Edward, I'm gonna need you to give Yang a potion.
Darkness.
Alright, now we're back in business.
Kick.
Sayo!
Heal?
There we go. My accent reminds you of Arthur's. I've known the Singaporean accent before I knew Arthur's, though. But everyone thinks I'm doing that. Edward, you're an idiot.
Hello. It's been a while, you fucking minge. Kain, you're alive! So it would seem. We'll talk later. From now on, we got fighting to do. Indeed. Are you ready to face me, you tosser? Nunny? What are you saying? Ready your sword! Kain! Ready your sword, you Tottenham supporter! Why are you doing this? Save your breath.
Say up.
What's happened to you? You ask too many questions.
Damn, he's fucking me up. I might die here. Oh! Oh, fuck.
This is it, Cecil.
Sayo! I gotta potion myself. I'm about to... Oh my god! What?
Has Golbez poisoned your mind too? Have you any final words?
Say! Stop la!
No. Rosa!
Oh, jeez. Kain, you of all people.
No,
Why do you... Oh, I need a voice for this guy.
Why do you hesitate, Kain?
We'll work on it as we go.
Why? Why do you hesitate, Kain?
It's good enough.
Oh, jeez! Golbez!
So, you're bloody Golbez. And you must be Cecil. Never hesitate to kill, Kain. Now, see how it is done.
Oh, Cecil! Oh, gosh!
Hey, Nola!
Silence. Big bang attack.
Also, Spider Mark, thank you for the $6 super chat. Been following from E33. You're right up there with me about modern Final Fantasy. Appreciate that. Thank you for enjoying the content, and thank you for that super chat. Ugh. What can I do for Golbez? Let me see.
Kain, get the crystal.
Get to the chopper! No!
Kain, get to the chopper.
Oh, fuck.
Kain, get to the crystal.
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
Oh, Kain, please.
None, Rosa, no.
Oh, is this woman important to you? Then I shall take her with me to raise the stakes until we meet again. Come, Kain. Oh, get your hands off me. Hey, at least let me bring my cigarettes. Oh, help, Cecil. Ooh, woo.
You won't be so lucky next time, you fucking binge. Wait. Oh, no, that's my line. Ugh. Cure! Are you feeling better? Oh, thanks a lot, Rydia. Oh, whoa. The crystal is gone, la.
I have failed already. Emotional damage!
And Rosa, she's gone too. Sad face. Ooh woo. So, we've got to go help her and get back the crystals while we're at it. She's right. We have no time for moping and being emo.
Hey, Cecil, it is our turn to assist you. But from now on, let us heal our wounds with some chicken rice already. Maybe some durian.
Thank you. I've heard of this durian. I heard it smells terrible, but it tastes great.
Okay, sorry. All right, and scene. So, hello, Gizmo. Golbez is the provider of frozen cigarettes. This girl's a prodigy. Yeah, can't even protect Crystula. Okay, chat, you got your emotional damage moment, all right? You happy? You proud of yourselves? All right. Only real Singaporeans, only Southeast Asians know what durian is. So.
Oh, hello! The king rests in his chamber. He has suffered some injuries during the attack.
Right. Well. Oh! It's so happy, la. Durian fruit? Yeah, durian is a fruit, a Southeast Asian fruit that tastes delicious. Ooh! However, it smells so strong that it is against the law to bring durian onto public transport, like a bus or a train. This is real. If you're in Singapore, you'll see like no smoking, no this, and like a no plant, like a no sign for a specific plant for durian. It's quite an interesting law. It's very unusual when you think about it. Let's see, how are you optimized? You are. Okay, good. It's crazy. Yeah, where else in the world do you see a law saying that you're not allowed to bring a fruit onto a train or a bus? That's it. Tastes delicious. Smells like shit. Shax, thank you for the super chat. 10 out of 10 voice acting here. We need the director's cut. I appreciate that. Thank you. I mean, yeah. Well, this will live on the VODs channel. FF12, it got nuked. It's just broken. I need to troubleshoot it. So, your first FF game, Dark. Nice, Dark Isaac. It's so good, this game. Chat, notice how this game has never dragged, like, once, story-wise? Have you guys noticed that? Have you noticed, like, every time there's, like, a scene, anything, it's, like, really important shit? It's like, oh no, we're sick. Okay, go get this thing. Heal us. Oh no, a bomb's happened. Oh no, the castle's been attacked. It's just like, there's no bullshit. It's just everything that happens is kind of important. FF4, in my opinion, to my memory, has like one of the tightest, most well-paced stories in the entire series. And I remember because I played it right after 6. And I don't think 6 is a bad game, but 6 has a much longer story, you could say. It kind of like goes all over the place at times. 4 is just like, no, here, go, do this now. Bang, 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 bang. It's sick. It's so good, man. FF4 is an exercise in pacing. If you are going to make your own video game, a story game, learn from FF4. There's no fluff, no bloat.
Fabu has suffered so much, Ru. We must regroup and protect the people. Do not worry about me. Retire to the inn. Get your rest and enjoy some sushi.
Sorry, I don't know. I just felt like throwing that in. All right, let's go to the inn. Get some fucking rest. So, FF6 is quite unique. It technically does have like 3 protagonists, as you would say. It's like Terra, Celise, and maybe to a lesser extent, oh god, who else? Locke, maybe? But FF6 is, in a way, as a black sheep. It's kind of like a true ensemble. I think you can't you beat the game without Terra? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I'd say 6 is a true ensemble. Like, it's barely got... It technically has some main characters, you could say, but barely. I don't know. I struggle to think who the main character is without Terra. Anyway, let's have a chat with the life. Oh my gosh, you're all right. I am La. Thanks for the help already. You guys are like my hubby's guardian angels. And you La, are you okay already? Of course I am. Them Baron bozos ain't never coming back. I gave him a hell of a thumping with my non-stick frying pan. The wife just bashed him with like a pot. So good. Terra is the face of 6. This is true. Yeah, no, Terra is a true main character. But 6 departs from the main character, like, quite often, I would say. Is this the inn? Am I just wrong? Like, 6 will go for huge stretches without Terra, to my memory. So, Wreck-It Ralph? I fucking love Wreck-It Ralph. The first movie is brilliant. The first movie is awesome. Great stuff. Where am I supposed to go? I'm lost! Oh, jeez. Mog? I fucking love Mog. Mog is awesome. I don't know. I remember I made a tweet saying that, like, I wish FF12 would put some of the strange creatures that are in this world in your party, like a Bunga, like a Pigman, a Seek. Oh, someone even said Moogles, because Moogles apparently invented guns in FF12. One of those should be in your party. Why not? Instead, I get 5 blonde humans and 1 bunny woman. You know, it's a wasted opportunity. And oh my god, people were so offended by this. They were so offended. Apparently, it's totally possible to weave monstrous creatures into the storylines of like FF6, 7, 9, 10, but 12, completely impossible. Completely unthinkable. It cannot be done. It defies the laws of literature and physics to write, you know, a Bunga into your main party or something like that. It can't be done. And they went as far as to say that, like, all the other characters that I listed, whatever, Freya, Quina, Mog, Umaru, Red 13, Cat Sith, they're all throwaways. They're all rubbish. You can chuck them all out and the story remains exactly the same. Not true for all of them, actually. Maybe Mog and Umaru, but I don't care. Why can't I have the option? Why can't they be in my party? Why? Like, I'm not saying they should remove your favorite characters, but why are you so insistent that I can't play or have the kind of character I like. I don't know. People are fucking weird about this shit. So, Master Yang, you may rest here tonight. Please let me know if you need anything. Woo-woo. We gave up in 12? Nah, it's just broken on my PC. I gotta fix it off stream. So, but yeah, people were outraged that anyone could suggest, you know, any your party being made up of anything other than the riveting 5 blonde humans and 1 bun girl. 12. You know, unthinkable. In fact, you should flush yourself down the toilet for even thinking of such a thing.
So,
I will now do this scene.
Oh, jeez. How will we go about the rescue, Uwu? To fight Golbez, we need an airship. But Baron is the only kingdom that has them.
Then we must sneak into Baron and borrow one law.
Baron's main force is the Red Wings. Its naval power is relatively weak. We might be able to slip in via the water route.
Oh gosh, then we'll need a boat, Uwu. I will ask the king for a ship tomorrow morning, La.
Thank you, Yang. And thank you for that chicken rice you made for us earlier. It was delicious.
By the way, La, who is that Dragoon already?
His name is Kain. He used to be my best friend, but he's no longer the man I once knew.
Perhaps you will find your answer in Baron La.
Well, for now, let's rest. Oh, jeez. Until tomorrow, then. Uwu.
I see. I will arrange a ship right away. Yang, accompany Sesu. Help him in any way you can, Olu. Sesu, take this sword. It belonged to a Dark Knight who came to Fabu many years ago. The sword exudes tremendous force, but it is still a weapon of darkness. Darkness can never prevail over true evil, but I have every faith you will slay Golbez.
Received Enma from One Piece, Wano Arc. No,
Received Deathbringer. Go to the harbor to the east as soon as you are prepared. A ship awaits you there. Golbez must be stopped. If he acquires all the crystal, the world will be thrust into unprecedented crisis. It will be thrust into crisis core. Ha ha! My little Joku. I am counting on you.
Sorry. Yeah, so they're Moogles. FF7 Remake had only one mistake or two. They're Moogles and now Chadley Axe. FF7, the Remake trilogy, had far more mistakes than just those, but we all know what I think about that. So, Kubu. Oh, yeah, no, Zelfie, that's the thing. Like, if let me put it this way. If one of the modern if one of the FF7 Remake, content creators or one of those community members said that about FF12, they'd probably all agree. Same with when I said that, like, you know, there should have been a prequel. If you're going to do a spin-off of 10, why not do a prequel with Jecht, Braska, Auron on their original pilgrimage journey? You know, we got glimpses of their journey through the spheres in 10, but you don't get to play as them. And the modern fandom has no problem with doing that for Crisis Core. Same idea, but with FF10. They hated the idea because I'm the one who said it. That's why. And all their reasoning completely fell apart when I was like, well, what do you think of Crisis Core? It's like, oh, that's completely different. You know what I mean? Like, it's that sort of thing where, yeah, if they don't like you, they'll say a good idea is bad just to spite you. Even if they like that exact same idea done for like a different game. It's stupid. So yeah. Although some of them I was like, would you say the same thing about Crisis Core? I'm like, yeah, I hated that game. Didn't need to exist. And I was like,
you alright?
what else could I say? It's like, oh, whatever. Whatever. So, it's like, oh, well, then we actually kind of think kind of similar. Because my argument is, if you're going to do a spin-off of FF10, at least make it cool. For example, not FF10-2. And scene.
Let's go.
I should voice act all the 100 plus playable characters in Suikoden. Well, first I need Suikoden to not cost 50 Australian dollars on special. Otherwise, there's 100 Australian dollars. With all due respect, I don't think it's worth that much, alright? I think Suikoden 2 an obscure JRPG from the 1990s should not be selling for 100 Australian dollars in this day and age. I think it could sell for 20. All right, I'll buy it for 20. And don't say on special, oh, it's on special for only 50. I'm sorry, it's not worth it. So maybe one day. But first, I gotta refill my whiskey. That's what I gotta do. So ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the sights and sounds of the FF4 overworld. As I refill my whiskey, I'll be right back on Sebbywebz TV. Alright. How chill. How nice is this Overworld song? It's so nice. It's so good. Sebby is becoming that internet famous. You haven't heard anyone reference him looking like Markiplier in a while. Yeah, no, I still get it now and again. I don't know. I don't. I just kind of feel the same as I always was. But I have to remind myself every now and again. I look at my YouTube and it's like 143,000 subs. I'm like, holy shit! I just don't believe it. Like, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't register to me. Fiery Hero, thank you for the Prime. Because for the first 5 years of being a streamer, I had like 10,000 subs on YouTube. I grew to about 200-ish viewers in, I would say, the end of 2021. So that's after about like 2 years. And then I kind of stayed at roughly 200 until E33, which is crazy. It could sometimes go up to 250 or to 300 depending on what I was doing. But yeah, it was, it's been a crazy journey, man. And it's been a very lucky one. You know, yeah, it's been, a lot of times I was kind of worried that it would never go further than that, you know. And you can get doubts after 5 years, but I was very, very lucky E33 happened. And it also, I think E33 dropping kind of changed the conversation around modern FF forever. You know, when people were saying like, well, how come you weren't making content like this before? How come these videos weren't coming out before? It's because it was different before. You know, all the arguments against or regarding modern Final Fantasy, a lot of them were theoretical because there was no competition for it. And E33 was the first true, real competition for FF. Yes, there have been plenty of other JRPGs since, but there's a reason that it's an overwhelming statement that people say that nothing has really hit for them like that since like FF10 or 7 or the golden age of Final Fantasies. All right, there's a reason that is like a very common thing that people say. It's not to take away from things like Persona or Octopath or all the others, but there's a reason people say that about E33 and none of the others. You know, so yeah. And yeah, also I'm gonna respond to these two chats and then I'll continue. Spider Games, thank you for the $10 super chat. On your FF series journey since last year playing... Oh, you're on an FF series journey since last year playing all the mainline games. FF 6 to 10 was a generational run. Yeah, no, that is an insane run. Even when they're not always perfect, like 8's not perfect, it's still a classic. Same with like FF5. It's not perfect, but it's a classic. 4, I also think, is included in that run. Currently on FF12, and it's not hitting the same, but you're determined to go through. I'm Captain Bosch. Yeah, 12 just does not. 12 is very clearly part of the modern era to me. It's almost more part of the FF11-14 era, like the MMO era, than even like 16 or 15. Yeah, Shax, thank you for the $27 super chat. What you meant by Sakaguchi in the early super chat? Oh, really? Hang on. Okay, so when Sandfall thanked Sakaguchi when they got the Game of the Year for E33, Sakaguchi reposted the win and said, I applaud your outstanding game creation. Is Sakaguchi on Twitter? Of all the people I should be following, I'd say he's one of them. Hang on, wait. Sakaguchi's on bloody Twitter? What? Hang on, wait. I gotta look this up right now. How do I spell it? Hironobu Sakaguchi. There's so many of them. Which is the real one? Which is the real one? He's active on Twitter. I don't know. I didn't know. What is his handle? What is his handle? Because I can't really nail down the exact one. There's one with 1 follower. Is that him? Is it John Sakaguchi? Is it? Fuck. I want to follow him at least. I think he's awesome. His username is... Oh. Ah, yes, the one with 158,000 followers. Something tells me that might be our guy. Oh, that's awesome. That's so sick. I had no idea. I didn't know he was still active anymore. Yeah, well, that's the thing. The fact that Sandfall thanked Sakaguchi when they received their award. They didn't thank Square Enix. They thanked Sakaguchi. That kind of tells you everything you need to know. And I don't think it's insulting of them to do that either, because he is the godfather of Final Fantasy. Without him, it just doesn't feel the same, and we all know it doesn't. Cheers, by the way, chat. Thanks for being here. Have I ever dropped an FF game A2M? You know the A7M. You know the funny thing is, one of the only FF games I would say I've ever dropped because I just couldn't stand playing it anymore was Final Fantasy XII back in 2011, right after the "I'm Captain Bosch" scene. And you know the funny thing is, that's exactly the scene I got up to again last week. And now it's crashed. I can't open my PC. I mean, like, both times I've been locked out of FF12. We're at that exact same spot. So, yeah. Hersaurus, thank you for the Subaru. You alright? I appreciate that. Yeah. Uematsu is active on Twitter? What's his name on Twitter? I want to follow him. I want to follow Uematsu. Uematsu is a musical genius, and it's not even a debate. I mean, I've never seen anyone debate against that. He said, "I applaud your outstanding creation." That is so good. That's so sick. God, how do I... Nobuo Uematsu. Am I following it? I think I'm following him. No, I am not, but he's our guy. Following him now. Fuck. Yeah, FFPC ports are the worst in the games. Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is, the pixel remasters work fine, but the pixel remasters, I think, are much newer than FF12 or 13. You know, that's why they're okay. Yeah. That's probably why. To say, like, then Chrono Trigger. Now, where am I going next? Where am I going in the story, guys? Where am I going? Aha! To the boat. Of course, the thing that's right there. Yeah. Uematsu music is taught in music school? Yeah, it should be. It actually should be. How goes Final Fantasy IV? It's awesome. Let's do this. Whee! Oh my gosh! Good luck, y'all! Take care of yourselves and kick some backside for me. With pleasure, la. Keep your chin up, Cecil. You'll get back in no time.
We'll do our best.
Voila! I trust you will look after everything in my stead, la. You bet! I love you, you big lunkhead! Wow! Women already! Oh my god. Ah! Arr! Arr! I'm a pirate! You must be Cecil! I heard you smacked the hell out of those barren lovelies! Well, sit back, matey, and enjoy the ride! Arr! Arr! Anchors away, me hearties!
Aye, aye, Captain.
And scene. Yeah, well, they fixed it. It only took them a couple years, but yes, they added a text option that wasn't the smallest phone game text in the world you've ever seen. So, oh, look at that. That's just beautiful. The good old days. Good old days. Wow! What will we do once we arrive in Baron Law?
Oh,
No, I thought that was Edward's line.
we have to meet with Sid, Baron's chief airship engineer. He'll help us.
I only hope the men you speak of is safe law.
Oh, jeez.
Oh gosh, are you cold? You're shaking, Uwu.
Well, I'm fine. It's nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 1991, these were the best graphics in the world. I know it's remastered, but this sense of wonder and imagination, the newness. Jurassic Park wouldn't exist for another 2 years, all right? This was before Jurassic Park 1. What's going on?
Release the Kraken!
Arr! Shiver me timbers! Holy mackerel! It's the ruler of the deep, dude! Cowabunga! No! No!
Arr! It's Leviathan!
Hello, boys! It's me, Leviathan! Ooh woo! Those spins are so good.
Darn! Change course!
No! Spinnies! Oh! Rydia! Whee! Wow! Rydia la!
Soyo!
Sir Rydia! Young! Oh, jeez! Oh! Edward!
Oh my god! Is that a ship? How super! Check out this whirlpool I just made. I'm Leviathan! Now, when I was a kid, I remember I played this ages and ages ago. I must have been like, God, around 10, I forget, 12? And I stopped playing it after this point because my emulator didn't save my game and I wasn't going to come all the way back here. And I just assumed that they all died. For years, I just thought that like Yang and Rydia, that's how they die. And I was like, whoa, this game is bleak.
Dot dot dot.
Sorry, it's not a Square Enix game. It's a Squaresoft game.
Where am I? Rydia! Edward! Young! Where is everyone?
It's so bleak, man. And like that music change. That's why I thought they died. Because of this music change. It's like the sound of loss. It's like familiar, but I just thought they'd all died. Man, it's crazy. You don't know how people shit so much on FF12 today? Well, it's very simple. 12 was probably a lot better received in 2006 because that was during MMO mania, the height of MMO mania. World of Warcraft came out in 2004, 2 years earlier, and that was like bigger than it was like as big as football. It was huge, man, bigger than video games itself. Like World of Warcraft is tied into the foundation of like YouTube gaming videos and streaming. It's not just a game. And 12 sort of plays like Final Fantasy if it was single player WoW. And maybe at that time that seemed like a good idea. But from my perspective, someone who didn't grow up with it, and I look at it now, MMO mania has been over for like more than a decade. I just see I just see a game that like plays like a single player MMO. I see a game that throws out the history of Final Fantasy 1 to 10's entire combat system and evolution and replaces it with an MMO order battler. And it looks to me like they almost just made it 12 as a way of, I don't know, getting more people to play FF11. You want a multiplayer 12? Well, guess what? There's an MMO like that. It almost looks to me like they used 12, an entire numbered Final Fantasy, as a beta testing ground for FF14. That's how it looks to me. And they could afford to do it because FF11 made so much money. FF11 became a cornerstone of Square's entire company, you know. They could afford to, in my opinion, waste an entire numbered FF just to test out how the next MMO is going to play. And that's why I don't have any respect for it. Sorry. I find the world, while it's large, I find the world largely uninteresting and bland and dull. I find all the characters very uninteresting, apart from the bungers. The bungers get my attention. When those headhunters are on screen, I can't take my eyes off them. They look awesome, their dialogue is sick, their voice acting is mad. For like the 3 minutes they show up on screen, every now and again. I just don't... And that's not me trying to rage bait anyone. That is literally my honest reaction. It's how I see 12, and there's a lot of people who seem unable to understand that. There's some people who think that, like... There's some people who think I'm being, like, hypocritical or inconsistent, and it's like, no, like, to me, it's clear as day that 12 is bad for the same reasons modern FF is bad. But there's some people who, it's weird. I understand that I don't see it the way you saw it if you played it on launch or growing up, because I'm just ultra late to the party. It'd be like if I tried to play Ocarina of Time today. You know what I mean? It's just not, it's obviously not going to hit the same way. I don't know, it's a mystery I've been trying to figure out. Eris, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, anyway. Oh, fuck you about. What was the last thing? There's one last thing I wanted to say. If you played in 2006, you'd feel different? Yeah, absolutely, because it would play like World of Warcraft, which was this brand new type of gameplay and this massive video game phenomena, you know. But we're just so we're so past all of that now. I don't see it the same way. As I say, it's not me trying to troll, it's honestly how I see it and perceive it. So, and some people can't stand that. It's funny, I'll see some people who hate FF15, hate FF16, hate Remake and Rebirth, and they love 12. You know, it's quite strange to me. So, sorry if I'm going in circles on this, but it's me trying to explain to it's me feeling bad for the FF12 fans who just see me ripping on it and don't get it. It's like, no, to me that's... I'm not trying to piss you off. It's what I see. Oh shit, this area! Ladislaw, you're a big fan of E33. Is there a Final Fantasy you'd recommend as someone who hasn't tried any FF besides dropping 14? Oh god. If you want a game with the spirit of E33, your best bets are probably FF7, the real one, not the remakes, and 10. That's a very hard question to answer because you're either going to get games that feel like E33 but are very, very old, or you'll get games that look like E33 but are very, very shit. I'm talking about modern Final Fantasy when I say that. So, alright, let's have a chat. What's up, Deku? You! I remember you! Take this, you bastard! Wait, Toad! Uh-oh. Oh, help! Ribbit! 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 Ribbity ribbit! Oh god, help! Oh no, what have I done? Help! Can you turn me back, please? Ribbit. The Devil's Road is like a warp in space and time. Supposedly, one must sacrifice significant vitality to cross it. That didn't help me at all! I'm a frog! Help! What's up, Slayer? 10 has more downsides than any other Final Fantasy game. No, not compared to 15, not compared to 16, not compared to 12, not compared to 7 Remake Rebirth. No. Wrong! And once I play 13, I'll add that to the list as well. But 10 has a lot of major problems in my opinion. I have nothing to say to the likes of you, you filthy frog. Ribbit! Maybe I can buy something as a frog. Welcome, little frog. What can I do for you? Ooh. I'm gonna do one thing, chat. Don't judge me for this. Alright, don't judge me. Plan on doing 13 after 12? Yeah, I just need to get both working because they're both fucked. You know what? Fuck it, chat. I don't care. Give me more money. Give me money. I don't feel like running out. We won't boost the XP, but let's just have money not be a problem. Pain in the ass. 15 was hugely disappointing. 15's massively disappointing. Yeah. I wouldn't say 10's perfect, but 10 is the last great FF.
What do you want? More weapons to butcher our people with, you fucking minge.
Yes. Floppy chest balls, thank you. For the 500 Bitteroo! 12 is broken. How convenient. I once said a dog ate my homework. Look, if I was just like, oh no, it's broken, I wouldn't have even tried. But it's fucked. So, ooh. We'll come back here later on. RPG Stoner. A year ago in my FF10 playthrough, I said I would never play 12. You're glad I changed my mind. I would like to play it, but I can't. It's broken, because there's a Square Enix port, so it's just complete rubbish. Welcome. What can I do for you? Probably need some potions. Yeah, let's get some, whatever. Actually, no, let's not. We might need some armor. It's probably more important. 12 is mid at best. I think that's a fair assessment. I think it is. So, let's... Ooh! Hello, ladies! Hey! Watch this, darling. I'm a sexy little frog. Duke of Genge. Thank you for the tier 2 subscription.
Oh no.
I'm getting sleepy. Ribbit. You require much training. So, I see, because I've already transformed, it didn't do anything to me. Hang on, let's go back and do that again. Herosaurus, thank you for gifting us Subaru. To Heidi Mighty. Let's have a rest up here. How's this music? It's so dumb. 200 gil! Oh, well, at least I accommodate a frog. A lot of people love 12 because it's set in Ivalice, where Tactics was set. But yeah, Tactics does a better job of using Ivalice. Tactics is better written than 12. The characters are more interesting, alright? Agrius and Gafgarian are better than any character I've seen in 12 so far.
Yeah, I just said it.
And I'm not wrong.
Son, fuck.
All set! Yay! There's one thing I want to do real quick. Again. Give me a dance, lady. You have to pay the in per person? What? Alright.
Oh no, I'm getting sleepy.
That's so funny! Ooh, you require much training, little pig. Ooh. Help! Help! I'm a pig! I'm a pig, help me! How funny is this run animation? Look at that. Wait, how do I change my default? Let me, sort that out. No, default speed is walk. There we go. Oh my god! My profile picture! That is so funny! This has to be the worst song on the soundtrack. Oh, no, this is funny. Hey, it's supposed to be bad. It's supposed to just be heaps dumb. You degenerate swine. People are always hurting each other. This behavior saddens me.
Inside this building is the Devil's Road. It leads all the way to Baron, but the road has been sealed since the incident. Fuck.
Ew! You're the Dark Knight from Baron. In the form of a pig. Ew! See, chat, look, You give me something like this, I'm a happy person. All right, like I'm a simple guy. I don't need much. Just let me play as a silly pig. All right, it's all you need. You have some gall to come here, you pig. Whee! You have no idea how much pain and suffering you've caused us. Whee! Okay. Oh, that's great. Eben, you're awake? Oh, sorry. You. Oh, that Dark Knight from before. Why have you returned?
My name is Cecil, former commander of the Red Wings, king in the north. At that time, I didn't have the courage to go against the king's orders.
Words will not bring back our dead. ... However, I can say that you have changed. I've seen that you've been changed into a frog and a pig. It was rather amusing. Perhaps it would not be a waste of my time to hear what you have to say.
We are fighting a man named Golbez, who's somehow risen to power in Baron. However, my companions and I were attacked by a Leviathan on our way to rescue a friend from Golbez's clutches.
Perhaps this is a test. Perhaps you need to prove yourself worthy. However, you have come to rely too much on your dark sword. That will only lead to the darkening of your soul. If you wish to fight with purity, you must head to Mount Ordeals to the east. There, you may find, is where your fate lies.
My friends are in danger! I can't waste any time!
I say your friends mean much to you, but you must not be impatient. You are destined to a great fate. You must go to Mount Ordeals and transform your dark sword into one of light. This isn't Shadowbringers, you bastard! You gotta do it the other way around. Those who accept the holy light will become paladins and have the worst job quest story in the history of Final Fantasy XIV. Also, many have journeyed to Mount Ordeals, but none have returned. Do you still wish to go?
I feel I must.
Very well. The journey will be dangerous for our lone Dark Knight. I will have 2 mages accompany you. Palam, Porom. Haha, you called for us? Where the hell is Palam? Palam, come out this minute! Hey, I can't believe I gotta help this barren scum! Kupo! Hey, be grateful that my city's prodigy Palam is gonna assist you.
Are these the mages?
Yes, this is Palam and Porom. Although still apprentices, they should still be of great help. I'm the greatest mage in all of my city. You should be thankful that I'm even speaking to you. No, wait, Palam's the boy, Porom's the girl, I think. Yeah. Hey, I'm the greatest mage in all of my city. You should be thankful I'm even speaking to you. Palam, I expect you to behave yourself on this journey, you bastard! Oh, my name is Porom. Pleased to meet you, sir. Palam, greet him properly! Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Wyken here. Black Mage Palam and White Mage Porom have joined the party. And scene. Now, go to Mount Ordeals. Palam, Porom, do everything in your power to assist Cecil. Even though he's a pig. Whee! Whee! All right. Palam's the boy, Porom's the girl. Okay, cool. So, screeching pig noise. Joey Wheeler. Palam is a Moogle confirmed. I know, look, I can't help it. It's a Moogle voice. A paladin is the antithesis of a dark knight. We should, yeah, let's chuck in a Dragoon Kain. Why not? Let's find him somewhere. So, stay a while and listen. You'll receive my trust once you become a paladin.
You need to go and test yourself to see if you're worthy to receive the holy light and the dole. Get off Centrelink, you dole-bludging Dark Knight. Oh, fuck, okay, wouldn't mind. Yes, an Australian white mage, a well-known dole-bludger. And, yeah. A Dragoon Kain voice is legit. Appreciate it. Well, we need to fix this first. You Cecil, you're stopping a pig, you bastard. Look at their profile pics. You can just tell Palam's the cheeky one. Porom's a nice one. All right, Cecil, sort yourself out, you bastard. That's a good decade, thank you. I do declare it's 200 gil! Oh, that's why I'm doing 4 times gil. I don't care.
Stay a while and listen.
Alright, we're fucking human again. Now let's get some bloody... Let's have a chat with these boys.
Hello, please don't kill me. Wait, you're going to mount ordeals. Well, I thought you were Diablo. I thought you were going to bend me over a table and have your way with me, like you did in Tristram.
Well, oh, he's drunk.
You, a paladin?
Ah ha ha!
Gosh, Palam, Porom, don't trust this man, Uwu.
You, a paladin? Not a chance. Now scream!
Alright, let's get out of here. Decker Kain was one shot by a butterfly? How'd he die again in D2? Palam, the little shit. Palam's great. I love him. Yeah. I love the idea of a black, drunk black mage. So, let's see. Is there anything new we can get for you? Ooh! Actually, let's see. Let's optimize them already. Maybe we've got some good shit. Boop. I see. Well, what the Kupo? Sebby nerd? Yeah. Alright, you kids. Bang. Ooh, absolutely. Ooh, absolutely. We can sell some dog shit, though. We can sell all the dark crap. Iron gloves, dark gloves. Dark sword, dark shield. Really? We've upgraded from the Hades? Oh yeah, we went to demon armor. That's right. I'd say we can afford the rest of the stuff now. Gauntlets. Are those better than what I currently have? Oh, we need one more. Yeah, but whatever. Okay, let's optimize you. Oh!
There we go. Let's get some weapons, boys. So.
Chat, are you guys just arguing about whether FF8 is good or not? Well, that's funny. Because the answer is that it's neither bad nor good. Some things it does awesomely well, and other things it does dog shit. Let's give you the flame rod, and let's give you the healing staff. Yeah, that's good enough. Whatever. And that, chat, is how I triggered both sides at the same time. Even though I'm right.
Also, Guardian of Twilight, thank you for the 9 months.
8 does some things phenomenally well, and it does some other things appallingly, atrociously. So, how's my...
Deathbringer.
Whoa, what a cool sword.
Right, fuck, let's get out of here.
Compared to 10, 8 is a masterpiece. Well, don't know if I agree with that, but 10 does some things badly that 8 doesn't do. Like, 10 has no world map. 10 has Titus, who is just the Lord of Cringe. He's just, oh, he's such a fucking idiot. He's such a fucking idiot, Titus. The thing is, though, by yourself, that's hard to sit through. But if you're streaming FF10, it's brilliant. Streaming FF10 with Titus being a fucking idiot non-stop is so funny. It's so entertaining to watch. As a viewer, as a streamer, you get endless react content. Cry? It's the point of crying! Bluff? What does bluff do? Ah, okay, cool. I forgot about those. Alright, boom. Let's get you that.
Fuck.
Oh, you guys are useless. Alright, let's do some magic then. Oh, fuck. He's a big boy. Oh, we can twin cast.
Oh shit, they both match. Oh yes, I forgot about that. They double cast. It's like a Chrono Trigger move. Yeah, these twins have a Chrono Trigger dual tech long before they ever thought of this idea for that game. But that was a cool little innovation right there. Trans system is the worst limit break system, period. It's not even a debate. Also, look, I'm just gonna level them up really quickly. I don't give a shit. 4 times XP. I don't care. Sue me. All right, let's save and let's go. All right. 8 felt flat. Well, that's the thing. 8 is looks maxing. 8 is style maxing. But its writing isn't actually that good. Its storytelling isn't actually that good. Let's twin cast and see what happens. What do you got? Oh! Good work, you kids. Outstanding work. Good stuff. New Xbox games for all of you. Fucking hell, that was sick. All right, save. That was great. Yeah. 10 has so much good stuff, it's hard to hate it. Yeah, and I would say FF8 as well has a lot of good, even though it's got a lot of bad as well. The characters in 8 are better than... Sorry, the characters in 10 are better than 8. Yes, or... I don't think there's any characters in 8 who are as good as Auron. Or Lulu. Or even Riku. Like, were you gonna put Selphie against Riku? Riku's better. Sorry, she just is. Yeah. Fuck it. I said it. I said it. Now I'm gonna live with it. Ooh, let's twin cast you. Ooh, they're gonna... Can you survive this attack? Yeah. That's how you power level, baby. Yeah, I was thinking just like normal XP and Gil for a bit, and now I'm like, ah, fuck it, who cares? Whatever. Get real. Screw it. We'll just... You know, this game's from 1991, okay? We ain't getting any younger, let's just get stronger ASAP. You watch your brothers play FF4. FF4 is underrated. No, FF4 is underrated. 4 and 5 are truly underrated. Yeah. Selphie likes trains. That's the whole personality. She's an idiot. Selphie is like an edgeless Yuffie. Selphie is like a less interesting, less fun Riku. That's what I would say. Is that offensive? Yes. Good. Oh, Kira Thundara! oh, dude, this 4 times XP thing is amazing! This is great! Can't imagine playing any other way now. You love 9. 9's so cute. America. Twincast! Remake and Rebirth you'll never play again. I've had a few people say that, like, they tried replaying Remake and Rebirth, and it's like... It's just undoable, because then once launch hype is worn off, once it's not new to you anymore, you realize how immensely bloated and uninteresting and forgettable so much of it is. Like, remember, chat, when I was doing like FF7 Rebirth shot-by-shot comparisons, so many of you had played Remake and Rebirth, and none of us could remember any of the scenes in it. We were just like, how have we forgotten all this? It's not that we weren't paying attention, it's that so much of it was forgettable. Speaking of which, by the way, I just remembered. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a new FF7 Remake Rebirth shot-by-shot comparison video coming to Sebbywebz TV's main channel, The Cloud Flashback. Cloud's flashback to Nibelheim with Sephiroth. 3 hours long. Because remember, this is Rebirth, and it takes forever to do literally anything. Fully voice acted, and that's after we've trimmed down. That's after we trimmed all the dead hair and all the boring parts. That's how brutal it is. 3 hours of rage baiting the unemployed will be posted very soon. As soon as my yeah, will be posted very soon. So, but dude, I sat down and my editor trimmed through like the whole VOD. I then sat down and then I trimmed everything that I thought was just like, what? Dead Space, seconds. We don't need this part. We can trim this. We can enhance it. It's still fucking 3 hours, man. It's like a movie, man. But don't you worry. We trim down only the funniest parts and the best parts. And it's magic. It's brilliant. I mean, I don't know if it's brilliant, it's fucking brutal, but hey, look at it this way. You ain't getting that content anywhere else on the internet, alright? You want to see a 3-hour shot-by-shot breakdown of FF7, the real FF7 with the fake one? OG FF7 with FF7 Rebirth? You are not getting it on any other channel. The sleep paralysis demon is back! Oh my god. I didn't trim the best and funny parts out. I trimmed, like, it down to the best and the funniest parts. Like, there's so much fucking hilarious dog shit in that. It's still 3 hours, oh god. Also, we have a Twitter drama YouTube video also coming out. My editor, my thumbnail guy needs to make the thumbnail for that. And that is, oh fuck, everyone's getting their shit wrecked. Let's tent up. That's gonna be a 20-minute video, and that's in response to basically this gaslight that I've seen Square Enix fans pull, where you say that you want a modern turn-based Final Fantasy. And when people say they want a Final Fantasy to be turn-based, it's extremely clear that they mean brand new game, maximum production, cutting-edge graphics, FF15, 16, Rebirth-looking game, if it was turn-based. It's very clear what they're saying. But then you get, you know, the Shield Defense Force comes out of the woodwork and say, ha! What you want already exists. Bravely Default. You reckon you're pretty tough, don't you? See? That's turn-based. And you're like, no, that's not what I meant. Oh my god, so you only care about graphics? By the way, Bravely Default was meant to be a Final Fantasy originally, so it is what you want. Haha, I got you, I automatically win. It's like, no, that's... You understand what I'm saying, you're just pretending not to. You know, we wanted something like Expedition 33, as you said, Meister. Yeah, or they bring out, like, Octopath Traveler, or Dragon Quest, or this and that. I'm not saying any of those are bad games, but they're not what you're asking for, and they know it's not what you're asking for. But they try to play this word game gotcha thing. They'll even say, I remember, like, some idiot made this fucking meme that just said, like, it was like slamming all those games together. Triangle Strategy, Octopath, Bravely Default, and it's like, when it was like a sad face. When Square makes turn-based games that aren't Final Fantasy, I pretend I don't see. And I remember that, I don't remember who it was, but they quote tweeted me with that way back when I made a tweet about how E33 proved that you just could have made a turn-based FF all along in this day and age. And they quote tweeted me with that. And I remember I held on to that grudge for like 6 months until I made a tweet counter-arguing that, and then turned it into a YouTube video. Oh my god. Look, I'll try to take the high moral ground as much as possible, guys, but at the end of the day, I'm a human, and few things are a better motivator than spite and petty revenge. Do not underestimate how good a motivator those things are. So, yeah. You're back, Neglia. Welcome in. Of course I'm still online. This was 6 months ago? No, it was 12 months ago. But I made the tweet, I think, 8 months later. That's how spiteful I can be. That's how petty I can be. So, yeah. And you know what? I don't regret a single word. Guilty. Gosh. You're playing through Metaphor Refantasio? That I want to stream one day. It's not FF12. Steve. Comet! What? Why are these kids so strong? What the fuck? Yeah, 12, it's busted. It's broken, my PC. Also, I'm lost. Oh no! I'm back where I started. You know what? Maybe I need to pay attention to where I'm supposed to go next. That said, I'd say we're probably strong enough at this point. I'd say our characters are pretty damn strong. You reckon the last half of Metaphor isn't great? Okay. Well, I've heard people say that, like, Metaphor might be good by today's standards, but I've heard a lot of people say that, the state of modern JRPGs is not good. if Metaphor is held up as one of its best. I don't know. I haven't played it. I can't speak. Well, let me ask you this. Chat, question for you guys. Would any of you say that Metaphor is the Tyson Fury of JRPGs? Technically the best, but wouldn't have been the best in previous generations? Like, wouldn't have beaten Mike Tyson? I don't know. Would you say Metaphors? And that's not a knock on Tyson Fury. That's just that's a thing I see people say, that he's considered the best boxer in the or one of the best boxers in the world today, but maybe wouldn't have been able to stand up to Mike Tyson. And maybe I'm wrong. I haven't seen him box too much. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's fucking brutal. Maybe he's really strong in a different way. So, I don't know. You think that's a good analogy? Would you say it's backwards? Metaphor is better than Persona or Shin Megami Tensei. That's funny, I hear people say the other thing. So I'm gonna have to play this at some point just to find out. Yeah. Alright, fuck. So where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? Fuck you. Ooh. Shin Megami Tensei. Best compared by old standards, but above average by today's standards. It's a great fantasy Persona duo. Okay. Question though. I've heard that Metaphor has the calendar system of Persona, but that calendar system makes sense in Persona, and it doesn't make sense in Metaphor, and some people don't like it. Would you say Metaphor would be better without the calendar system, or is that just like a part of its structure and it actually wouldn't be the same game without it? Because I have no idea what the calendar system is. I'm like a total noob to all this. Keep going to the right. Okay, cool. Thank you! Wrong! I'm lost, errors! I'm lost! Help! It makes sense in both? Okay. People just don't like time limits. I don't like time limits either. The calendar system is a pretentious mechanic. But it makes more sense in Persona. FF4 is underrated, Churs? You're not wrong. It is. It is. Let me ask you this. If you removed the calendar system from Metaphor, would that break the game? Would it improve it? I want to know what you guys think about this, because this is such an alien concept to me. The twins? The twins are fucking awesome. They're so sick. I'm looking for a mountain pass. Okay. Okay, so I gotta go to the mountains. Yeah. My other right? That doesn't answer it. You would get OP if no calendar. It would break it. All events are built around the calendar. It would improve it, in my opinion. That's interesting. You guys are... Okay. It would be better without the calendar. That's so interesting. It's always a 50-50 split. I'm gonna have to play it and find out for myself. The voice acting of a Chrono Trigger would be cool. Oh yeah. Let's do a normal one. Thundara. Oh shit! No voice acting in Chrono Trigger? It is when I stream it. Oh, found it! Nailed it! Alright, let's save. Fuck off. We'll get a moment to save when we're in there. I think it'll be fine. Depends what audience you're talking about, yeah. Mount Ordeals, the entrance. Huh? What are you waiting for? Yeah, keep your hat on. I'm walking here. Blizzard. Hooah! Heh, too easy. Palam! The Elder told us not to submit to arrogance! Please, forgive his antics. Woo-woo. I love these two. The thing is, those two characters are very cute in pixel form, but then I wonder how would it translate in, if you did realistic 3D graphics, it might not be as cute. You'd have to then adapt it. So... Meanwhile, in the Legion of Doom... Come forth, Scarmiglione!
Scarmiglione of Earth, at your command.
Cecil aspires too much. He ascends Mount Ordeals as we speak. I shall clip his wings now.
So, he desires to become a paladin. Ooh.
Dispose of him. His dark sword shall be all but useless against your undead.
I shall return with his head.
Make sure that you do.
Yes.
This is getting interesting, wouldn't you say, Kain?
Cecil might Cecil might still prove to be a formidable... Oh, fucking hell, sorry, let me get these lines. Cecil might still prove to be a formidable opponent and a fucking minge.
You dare question my judgment? Scarmiglione is one of the...
Hell, I need a voice for this guy.
Yes. Scarmiglione is one of the 4 elemental lords. He will not fail.
Rosa and I will delight in watching Cecil's demise.
Sire, please, grant me a second chance. Like when Tottenham had a free kick against Chelsea. Oh, fuck. Instead of Scarmiglione, allow me the task of slaying him.
Just be grateful that I let you live after your little blunder.
Fuck.
Oh, Cecil! Oh, whoa! I'm Rosa! Oh, God! This is the Academy Award-winning voice acting of Sebbywebz TV. God, that's atrocious. I need to why can't I find Golbez? Why can't I find Golbez? Golbez voice. Something's not... It's not sticking with me. It's bothering me. I could try a Werner Herzog. That could be quite interesting. Let me try that for him next time. What's my feeling towards God of War 1 to 3 remake? You got a bad feeling about it? Well, here's the thing. Don't think that you're going to get like an FF7 remake for that. No company will ever copy that system or ever do that ever again. That has been a colossal fail. If they remake God of War 1 to 3, all they have to do is just do what they did with like a real remake, like MGS3 Delta, the Oblivion remake, which is a remake, by the way. It's not a remaster. They remade everything from what I've seen. The environments, the characters. The reason they called it a remaster is because people are scared of the word remake these days because of Square. Or like Resident Evil 1 remake. All they got to do is just make everything look better, add quality of life. If there's anything that's super annoying or stupid, remove that, and don't fucking censor or remove anything, alright? When Kratos goes to bang Aphrodite, and you have to mash square to pound her in the sheets and get all your health back, keep that in, okay? The problems you will cause by removing that scene are much greater than the problems of some blue-haired idiot on Twitter with 200 followers, all right? Like, don't worry about them. If you try to make those people happy, you will shoot yourself in the foot. You'll shotgun yourself in the foot. Like, you don't get to... There's no option where you remake God of War where you don't make someone unhappy, all right? Choose the right people to make unhappy. Choose the right people to make happy. Simple, okay? You think that censoring that scene, oh great, no one's going to yell at me anymore. Oh no, the person with 200, the blue-haired idiot with 200 followers isn't going to yell at me anymore. No, but normal people will be fucking pissed. And normal people, you don't want normal people angry at you. Blue-haired people, that's fine. They get angry at everything. That's normal. That's their default state, all right? They will look for reasons to get angry at anything. You can't make them not angry. It's impossible. Just choose normal people every time. There you go. Pyro! Wow, these kids are nuclear! Absolutely beautiful. Good work, everyone. So, perpetually offended? Here's the funny thing, right? People who are looking to get offended all the time are not a new phenomenon. When Samuel Johnson wrote the dictionary, all right, this is back in like the 1700s, I think. When did... Let me just check this just for the sake of the story. Hold the line. Let me just check. Samuel Johnson, Dr. Johnson. Oh my god, 1709 to 1784. Right. Okay. It's 300 fucking years ago when Samuel Johnson wrote the dictionary. Now, who the fuck even does that? But anyway, when he wrote it, I think there was like the English Women's Society of Culture and Manners. And I think they came up to him after he wrote it and said, Dr. Johnson, we would like to congratulate you on completing the dictionary. And also, we are very glad that you have left out all the rude words. No slurs, no vulgarities in the dictionary. And he said, Madam, I commend you on looking them all up. In other words, what he's saying is, those ladies wanted to get offended. They went through the dictionary and they looked for every single slur, every single vulgarity just to check that it wasn't there. All right, they knew the words. They were looking to get offended. In the 1700s, all right? These people have always existed. They are never fucking going away. Don't give them anything. Don't ever kowtow to these people. Don't bow down to them. This shit has been going on since society has been a thing. And it's worth knowing. It's worth knowing. Also, Samuel Johnson, by the way, you gotta look this guy up. He is one of the greatest men who ever lived. Like, think about this. Think of how basic a dictionary is. Like, if your language doesn't have a dictionary, the idea is inconceivable when you think about it. But he invented the dictionary in the 1700s because he was so sick of bad writing that he invented the dictionary. That's how sick of bad writing he was. Samuel Johnson also hated flowery language. He hated people using complicated words when a simple word would do instead. He said that a lot of people write to be admired rather than to be understood. Remember that. That's Samuel Johnson's pro tip for writing. Write to be understood. Don't write to be admired. And then you'll be more admired because people understand you better. People respect people who are great at communicating ideas. They don't respect people who just use flowery language. It's like, oh, look at this word. You know what I mean? And if you ever look up, I don't want to hop into Google right now because if I click back in the game, it could fuck my controller. But like, if you look up paintings of Samuel Johnson, you can get a sense of who he is through the paintings. He just looks perpetually unimpressed. The one famous painting of him is him reading something and looking really unimpressed with what he's reading. When you think about it, that kind of is exactly what you would expect from the guy who would invent the dictionary. It's fucking hilarious. Samuel Johnson is, in my opinion, he's up there with Shakespeare in terms of like one of the greatest contributors to language, period. He's just great. Great sense of humor, that guy. Fucking awesome dude. Yeah. Seriously, chat, look up Samuel Johnson, guy who wrote the dictionary. Look at the paintings, and you can tell exactly. He's like Billy. No, he's like my cat Billy, perpetually unimpressed. Perpetually in a bad mood. It's so good. He's always pissed off because everyone sucks at writing. That's why. He's so good. He's so good. And it's another thing. I'll finish this sentence, then we'll do this scene. Is that you wouldn't even think that anyone even needed to invent the dictionary when you think about it. It's like, surely it just exists on its own. It's like, no, he thought of it and then he sat down and I think in like 4 or 5 years he wrote the entire thing. Who the fuck does that, man? Who does that? It's crazy. Yeah, no, so that's the thing. Samuel Johnson is actually one of my inspirations and one of my heroes. Believe the guy who wrote the dictionary. Not a boring person at all. Actually a very funny, witty, interesting guy. Anyway, an epic person, you could say. Anyway, enough fucking about. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I will now voice act this scene.
Tellah.
Cecil? What brings you here? Wait a minute. Do you seek Meteor as well?
Meteor?
Oh, if you know about Meteor! Hey, that means you're Tellah. Hey, old man, am I right? I'm walking here. Don't be rude! You stand before the great sage himself! It's an honor to meet you. We came here from Mycenae on the orders of our elder. Yeah, we're spying on... Please excuse him. As I was saying, we're serving as guides for Sir Cecil. My name is Porom.
Oh, fuck.
Lazy!
Thank you. Thank you, Lazy. Thank you for that raid. Guys, please chuck a follow to the lovely Lazy. She's an uwu waifu. And Lazy, Krulek, welcome in, you fucking dog. You showing up and me glazing Samuel Johnson? Yeah, so Lazy, we were just talking about Samuel Johnson, the guy who invented the dictionary. Hilarious person in real life. He's the opposite of boring. He's a fucking legend. And now we are voice acting Final Fantasy IV.
Please excuse him. As I was saying, we're serving as guides for Sir Cecil. My name is Porom.
And I'm Palam, my city's most exalted mage. I heard a lot about you, old man.
Kids from my city, alright? But where are Rydia and Edward? We were attacked by Leviathan on our way to Baron. And... What? They aren't dead, are they? I can't say for sure, but I fear the worst. And on top of that, Golbez has captured Rosa.
Hey, I'll bet you that's his girlfriend. Whoa.
Hush! I thought you'd head straight for Baron to confront Golbez. My magic still lacks the power to defeat him, so I came here to find the legendary spell, Meteor. I sense a strong aura on this mountain. I believe it holds what I am looking for.
But that spell is much too dangerous. It requires tremendous vitality for a man your age.
I admit I'm old, but one old man's life is a fair price to pay to bring back... I admit I'm old, but one old man's life is a fair price to pay to bring down Golbez.
Tellah is a fucking legend. He's like, fuck it. I'm gonna die, but who cares? Because fuck that guy. ... Oh, jeez. Why are adults so pig-headed?
You don't understand, because you're still a kid! Now shut up!
Cecil, you have yet to answer my question. Why did you come here? I came in hopes of becoming a paladin. I cannot defeat Golbez with a dark sword. We're not in Shadowbringers anymore, and I've longed to renounce this hateful thing.
Hey, who's Golbez? I'm walking here.
Don't you know anything? He's the one controlling Baron!
He is no ordinary man, but a powerful sorcerer whose evil grows by the second. So, Cecil, you're here to become a paladin? Then this mountain must hold some secret after all. I will accompany you.
Sage Tellah has joined the party, and there was much rejoicing. And scene. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Academy Award-winning voice acting of Sebbywebz TV. Normally, to get voice acting that good, you'd have to pay $22.99 at the cinema. But here, we do it for free. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's fun. That was funny. 1,000 out of 10, Lazy. Oh, you get out of here. I might clip that. You never know. Could be fun to make an FF4 short or two. Why not? Why not? They're fun. It's just, is it? Let me ask you this. I don't know how many of you are new to Final Fantasy IV, but have never seen it before. But like, for those of you who are new, do you get like a sense of fun from this game, but also seriousness? Notice how this game is able to be fun and serious and kind of effortlessly sift between those two without it ever being jarring. It never feels cringe. It never feels wrong, if that makes any sense. It's kind of hard to explain. As I say, when people say Final Fantasy's always been cringe, no, you're wrong. It's not cringe. It's cute, it's charming, it's whimsical. It's not embarrassing. It's not painful to watch. It's not cringe. There's a big difference. And it's, I mean, it could be to do with the pixels, but then again, this isn't a problem for 7 and 9. It's kind of fascinating. It's positive cringe. I wouldn't even say it's cringe. Maybe there's the fact that I'm voice acting it all as well. That is probably also a factor as well. But when I'm playing these by myself, and I have played these by myself, they don't, they never felt that way. That's another short right there, Zelfie. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Why not? Because I think that, like, this is a big lie that needs to be destroyed. This is another way that, like, a lot of modern FF fans, not all, just a very annoying bunch, try to rewrite the past around this series by saying, like, Final Fantasy's always been cringe. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. The first instance of that was FF10. That's the first time anyone said that this game did something cringe. That is a fact. You are wrong if you say otherwise. So, FF4 lets you be a kid on a Saturday morning? Yeah. FF4 holds up. You hope it gets a proper remake. The thing is, I would not trust... Let me put it this way. You want to remake FF4? Give it a Sandfall. Seriously, give it a Sandfall. Because it's voice acted? Not necessarily, though. Because Auron's not cringe. Lulu's not cringe. Riku's not cringe. They're voice acted. It's that... Final Fantasy struggles with the same problem that silent movies and silent actors struggled with when they introduced talking in cinema. You know, this destroyed many people's careers, whereas others were able to adapt. And the way they adapted is that you couldn't simply do silent film acting and sort of speak in a way that matched that at the same time. It just looks wrong. You had to almost like adapt to this completely new landscape. And Final Fantasy has always struggled with that. But then at the same time, it's always shown that it can do it well. You know what I mean? The first voice-acted FF we ever got was 10. Auron sounds awesome. Lulu sounds awesome. Riku sounds great. What else? But then... doesn't always sound great. So... yeah, and when people say that it's... modern FF is only cringe because... of the voice acting, no, you're wrong. It's on the developers to figure out a way to tell the story, to add voice acting, but you can't just have characters suddenly be realistic 3D and then acting like sprites. It just looks fucking weird. It looks like when you film theater acting. It looks like when people try to act like anime cartoons in real life. It looks wrong. You have to figure out a way to have them be the same characters, or for the game to have a similar feel, to be believable. Oh, fuck, how do you word this? You've got to be able to adapt it into the new form. You can't just like... There's ways to do it and there's ways to not do it. So yeah. Yeah. The voice acting in Japanese is different. Yes, it certainly sounds less jarring in Japanese, that's true. But you still have Red 13 moonwalking and talking like Usopp from One Piece. Because it literally is Usopp's character voice. You know what I mean? Like, that can't simply be fixed with Japanese voice acting. It's impressive. Palam! Stop that! Hey, stop what? Oh, I see. Make Auron the main character one time. Well, they tried... Sid in FF16, I would say, is cool like Auron, but they just wasted him. Completely underutilized. Japanese VA feels more natural. The thing is, though, is that if you're going to dub things into English, you need to learn from all the times that was done right. You need to learn from Studio Ghibli, you know. Studio Ghibli will get like Liam Neeson, Christian Bale, Tina Fey, Billy Crystal. It gets like really top tier serious actors to voice act their animes, and it doesn't sound cringe, it sounds really good. You need to study Steve Bloom. You need to study Cowboy Bebop. You need to study Ghost in the Shell from... Ghost in the Shell has to my memory, had a very cool English dub. It never sounded cringe. In fact, it almost just kind of felt right. You need to study the times it was done well. And if you don't, you're not doing your job. It's just true. All right. So yeah. Japanese storytelling is just strange to Americans. What we say in Advent Children, that's peak JP storytelling. I disagree. No, I disagree. You want to know peak Japanese storytelling? You need to look at like their movie. You need to look at Beat Takeshi movies. For those of you who don't know, Beat Takeshi... You know Takeshi's Castle, which was turned to MXC Impact Replay? Where, like, you know, it was like an obstacle course. It's like, oh wow, he's a shoe shiner from Illinois, but now he's like, oh no, MXC Wipeout. You know, one of the hosts of that, he's a comedian on TV, but when he makes movies, he's like Japan's version of Robert De Niro and Martin Scorsese rolled into the same person. I'm trying to think. Movies like Hanabi, Violent Cop. Oh, by the way, when he's in movies, he's extremely violent. Zatoichi is very good Japanese storytelling. There's plenty of Japanese movies like Perfect Blue. That's excellent storytelling. I would say Advent Children is not excellent. Advent Children is fan fiction with a $100 million budget. That's what it is. I would not say Advent Children is up there with peak Japanese storytelling, and I actually don't believe that it would be held up as peak Japanese storytelling in Japan by Japanese standards. Why? Because there are far better Japanese stories out there. Like Ghost in the Shell, the first movie, is better. The Akira manga is better. I'm trying to think what else is a good example. I would say JoJo's Bizarre Adventure seasons 1 and 2, and even 3 are better. Perfect Blue is an hour-long anxiety attack. Perfect Blue is the scariest movie I've ever seen that's not meant to be a scary movie. There you go, Vakurus. Ah, a man or woman of culture, boiling point. Zatoichi, damn straight. Advent Children is respected for its choreography and for its fighting. For its fight scenes, not for its writing, not for its storytelling. I don't hate Advent Children. I don't. Paprika, yes. Paprika is the movie that I think inspired Inception. Oh god, what else is there? Like Akira Kurosawa's films, like Seven Samurai, Hidden Fortress, Yojimbo. These are held up as excellent storytelling examples of Japan, apexes of its storytelling. Not Advent Children. No one, like Advent Children's got great fights, but no storyteller learns from Advent Children. No one says, bro, you're a storyteller, you write dialogue, you gotta check out Advent Children. That sentence has never been uttered in the history of humanity, all right? I'm the first person in the entire world to have ever said that sentence, all right? And you know I'm right. So yeah. Anyway, I'm trying to think of some other great Japanese stories, but I'm kind of struggling at the moment. Anyway. Hello, Mr. Streamer. My opinion on haiku. What, the poems like haikus? I don't know what haiku is. Exactly. Yoja, yes. Yojimbo is so good that Americans adapted it into A Fistful of Dollars with Clint Eastwood. Seven Samurai was so good that Americans adapted it into The Seven Samurai. Battle Royale was so good, which is another Beat Takeshi movie, that it got blatantly ripped off into The Hunger Games. I remember when people said, oh bro, you gotta see The Hunger Games, it's a crazy concept. I'm like, that's an 80s Japanese movie called Battle Royale. What? This is not an original idea. It's already been done. What do you mean? I mean, sure, it's a Western version of it, but don't act like that that was invented by it. So Battle Royale was better. Battle Royale is fucking brutal, man. Battle Royale is really rough. Battle Royale is extremely violent and bleak and dark, man. It's like, makes Hunger Games look friendly, look optimistic. So, all right. Enough fucking about chat. Sorry, I have to, Advent Children was hype when it came out. It was. Because it came after Spirits Within. After that, we would have taken any Final Fantasy movie. Alright. And the fact that it was Advent Children, the fact that it was FF7, we're like, fuck it, switch brain off, this is what we wanted, just sit back and enjoy the ride. That's why Advent Children was so well received. Because it came after Spirits Within. And everyone who saw that in the cinema, you know who you are, you all remember the very first time you ever wished that you'd never seen that movie. You remembered the first time you saw a movie that you regretted, that you wish you had your time back on. That's the first time, probably the first time in cinema you felt true disappointment. Yeah. That's how bad that movie was at the point. So, anyway, enough fucking about. Ladies and gentlemen, I will now do this scene. Hey, it ain't me. I'm working here. Woo! What's her OnlyFans? Yeah. Sorry. That should be better than that. Fire! Hey, man, you know she's thick. I'm working here. Spirits Within is no character hook. It doesn't. Spirits Within is a bland, depressing, generic, upsetting, forgettable science fiction movie with beautiful graphics for its time. That's what that movie is without the Final Fantasy title. It's true. It's not the worst film in the world, but it's not that good either. I sense an evil presence. I will enjoy killing you all. Who's there? Under Master Golbez's orders, I, Skarmic Leone of Earth, will deliver you until the gates of hell. My undead hunger for your flesh. It's on, boys. Let's do this. Twin Cust! Darkness. Black magic. Thunder. Boom. Think we're okay health-wise? Pyro! Oh, very nice, kids. Good work. Fire. Twin custody. That voice gave you 80s vibes. Thank you. I love this boss song. It's so sick. Giant lizard men. Well, I play a lot of Total War Warhammer, and that voice acting goes harder than you can possibly imagine. Confused. Very nice. Good work, everyone. Good work. Nailed it. Let's, just in case. Alright. Whee! Fools! My true strength lies in death. Join me in hell. Uh-oh! Bakatangaroo! This is my true form. Die! Fuck. Attack! Fire. Twin cast! Breathe deep. Walk as the undead. Cursed elegy. Oh fuck, what has he done to us? What has he done to us? I don't know what the status is. Poison? Izuna. Oh, he slowed us. I see. Whatever. Let's do, Cura. Everyone, stay healed up. Darkness. Oh yeah? Watch this. Twin cast. Oh! Ah-ha-ha! Alright, I might be a bit too strong at this point. Whoops. I forgot I had 4 times XP. And go on. You know what? It was worth it. He reckoned he was pretty tough, didn't he? How could I possibly lose? Oh gosh. Oh, help! Ree! Ah ha ha! I'm gonna refill my water. Nailed it! The kids are OP. These kids are fucking strong, man. Holy shit. He died. Like in Dark Souls. So twins are better than the FF5 crew. I do like the FF5 crew very much though. Palam and Porom. Eyes on Bay! Welcome in, welcome in. Guys, also follow Eyes on B. She's another lovely lady who does a wee bit of Final Fantasy streams herself. She knows this series very well. Isaac, welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, it's like Dark Souls. I'm working here. Alright. Oh gosh! Oh, I'm poisoned! Ooh woo! Ooh woo! Let me just heal myself up. You never understood why people don't like FF5. I don't think anyone dislikes FF5. I don't think anyone hates it. I think they just don't know about it. Rain Stormy! Thank you very much for the 10 gifted subs on Sebbywebz TV. Oh my god, nearly saved my old one. Fuck. Thank you, Rain. Thank you. I appreciate it. Wee! Angel Roche, thank you for gifting a Subaru to Erisu. Angel, I'm so sorry that FF13 didn't work. I was gonna do it, man. But the game refused to play, so I'll just troubleshoot 12 and 13 off stream. I'll figure it out. So, fuck. Oh yeah. Watch this. The darkness. The Twincast. And I fuck him out. Fire. FF6 is not as good as FF7. Careful, you're gonna upset the FF6 Andes here. Get ready for 300 people to yell at you that Sephiroth was a mama's boy, and that Kefka would beat him in a fight. Get ready for people to just yell at you that like Kefka destroyed the world and Sephiroth did. All right, you done this to yourself, okay? You done this to yourself. No other FF game did the job system better. 5's job system is fucking awesome. It's so good. 5 is like a numbered Final Fantasy with a job system like FF Tactics. It's so good. It's so fun. Truly customizable. Term Thule yell? You're damn straight. All right, let's do this.
My son. Son, who are you? Are you my father? I'm Sean Bean. You're my son, Jon Snow. Do you get... Sorry. Long have I awaited, and much sorrow have I endured. I shall now entrust you with my strength. In doing so, my pain will only grow, but there is no other way. It's dangerous to go outside. Take this. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry guys, sorry, you can tell I've been streaming too long. Break from your past and overcome the darkness. Only then will you receive the holy power. You must defeat the Dark Knight within you. Nane? Hey, what's going on? I'm working here. Ha! There's 2 of them! Cecil! Hey! Look out! Stay back! This is my battle. One that I must stand alone. I must fight this battle alone to atone for my wrongs. For my queen. I don't want it. So darkness. I'm gonna defend. A true paladin. A true paladin. White magic. Would sheath his sword. I will defend.
I'm gonna die. See ya! No, that's not the right way. Oh, I'm gonna fucking die. Oh god, a true paladin would sheath his sword. I'm doing it, but I don't have enough HP. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Great game, asshole! Oh, piss off! Right, yeah, I think you're supposed to defend for that entire fight, so... Whoops. Should have quick save before that. Ooh! Twin cast. Black magic. See ya! Gary, thank you for the $10 super chat. Love the streams, and thank you for all the entertainment, and the community is great. Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you for that super chat. I think that we have a pretty good community in this channel, alright? I think people have a good sense of humor, and at the same time, people know to respect each other, you know, to talk respectfully, you know. We don't swear at each other or insult each other or say you never played this game or that game if you have a different opinion. You know, I think it's fine to disagree. Look, attack the argument, don't attack the person. And I say that a lot, and I think you guys all understand that, so that's pretty cool. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, you tell everyone about this channel, Rain? Thank you, thank you. I failed a job quest, Gimp-a-lot. Oh, look at me. I failed a job quest. That's embarrassing. It's a good thing there's a save point right before this, because that'd be really embarrassing otherwise. A good opinion that isn't afraid of having opinions. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's totally fine to disagree as long as you're not attacking the other person. Attack the argument, don't attack the person. Eyes on B, it's... people really struggle with the art of disagreeing. It's nice when you find people who do. It is, man. I mean... yeah. I mean, look, we all know that I get into a lot of arguments, but for the most part, I just go at the problem, you know, and then have enormous amounts of abuse hurled at me, but it's all right. I can take it. So, Elmer, the next time you greet me, can you say, "You fucking minge" at the end of the greeting? Of course you can. Of course you can. You fucking minge. All right, let's try this again. Let's try not to die this time. Stormcutter, this is the only community you respect online. Every other one sucks. There's quite a few communities that I like, but I appreciate that. Let's... fuck. Come on, I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing, guys. Come on. Just 1 second. There's plenty of communities I like a lot, but... you are kidding me. How... do you have to... there is more at stake than justice or truth. One day you will see. Now go. Seek what you must. Yeah, oh my god, I was gonna say, do I have to attack him first before I can defend? You have done well. Now my spirit will become light, and that light will be your strength. With it, you must stop Golbez. Farewell, my son. No, don't go, Sean Bean. I don't want it. I need my queen. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it did. Cecil has become a paladin. Heaps long, like, celebration song moment. To be fair, this is an insane glow up for a character. This is an insane turnaround. That you go from being, oh, you play as a Dark Knight for a long time, man. Huh? Are you alright? Hey, you must be... Palam! Enough! This feeling, I can't explain it. It feels so familiar. And that voice. Oh my! Mr. Tellah! My spells. I remember them now. Tellah remembered all his spells. Nane? Me. Teo. That light. Somehow it broke the seal on Meteor. Tellah has learned Meteor.
Oh, he is indeed a great sage. Hey, Porom, I think it's time that we... Cecil? Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, okay? We're actually...
I am ready to face Golbez. I am doom itself. Come, Cecil, on my face. No, come, Cecil, to Baron. I'm so sorry.
Yes, to Baron. That light. Why'd it call me son?
Hey, wait up. I'm walking here.
Whee! Are you coming?
Yes.
I'm so sorry, chat. I'm sorry. That was completely unnecessary and uncalled for that scene. That didn't need to be there. Sorry. So, I am doom itself. That's a cool line, man. It's dope. Yeah. How many times have I ruined the moment? A lot. So. You haven't noticed any problems with the re-release of OG FF7? Have they done that yet? Have they released the new version of FF7 on Steam? Is that there? Because they didn't announce when it was going to happen. They just said, oh, it's going to happen someday, maybe. All right, there we go, boys. Oh, fuck! Shouldn't have sold all the good stuff. Well, we won't need the Dark Knight stuff anymore. Let's optimize you. How optimal are you? You're optimal. Good. Okay, cool. Save. No. Now we're back to baby levels. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. You love all the moment breaking? Appreciate it. You came to the right stream for that. Believe that. Twincast. Oh, you're fucking useless. Cecil. Fire. Oh! Wait a minute. Watch this. Oh, never mind. They took care of it. I want to see Tellah do this. Sight and scan. Ah, Cecil's getting back up. Wait, what level are you, Cecil? Oh, he's level 12! What do you mean you're level 12, you silly sausage? Oh, you bastard. Would I stream FF9 again one day? Yes. Yes, I love streaming FF9. I've streamed that... I'd say I've only streamed it twice, now that I think about it. But I've always had a good time with it. 9 is such a fun game to just be in. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those cozy games. It's like FF7, you know. Anytime FF7 comes up, like someone's streaming it, or even when I was doing the shot-by-shot comparisons, you know, every time we get back into OG FF7, it just feels so cozy. And it feels sad to then leave it and then compare it to like a rebirth scene or a remake scene. You know. 4 times XP makes you overpowered as hell. Well, Cecil's gonna need this, alright? Cecil fucking needs it, because he's dog shit right now. He needs to level fast. Drunk Sebby FF9 streams. Oh my god, those are something else, weren't they? FF9 would be great, Mr. Haku. I mean, I'll do it. Aiku made you cry when a Moogle died? Oh, Kevo! That scene makes me sad. Alright, we got Kira. Fucking finally. Jesus. Would I love FF12 if it was turn-based? Well, I think it would be better. But 12, I think, needs to be fixed in a lot of ways. I think it looks... 10 should not look better than 12. Not one character I've seen in 12 looks as cool as Auron or Ludo. That's a problem. It doesn't really feel like it's topping 10 in any way. 12 also needs... 12 in your party, it needs to put a bunga in your party, one of those lizard men. Maybe not a pig, maybe people don't like that, but it should also add a Moogle in your party as well. Moogles apparently invented guns in FF12's world. Well, you know what? I want a Moogle with a gun. and you can write him into the story. You know how? You do your job as a writer, okay? If you're a writer, you can make fucking anything happen. That's the fucking point of writing, man. And I'm not ripping on the writers of 12. I'm ripping on the people who... I made a tweet saying that, like, there should be, like, you should be able to play as a lizard man in 12. And people are like, how would that even be possible? How would that even be possible in the story of 12? It's like, well, it didn't seem impossible in FF9, where, you know, you had a literal rat, a black mage AI creature, and Queena, some huge chef swamp monster thing, whatever the fuck that is. They managed to write that into the story of 9. I don't see how it's so completely, utterly impossible to then do that with 12. If you're a writer, you can make literally anything happen. That's the whole purpose of writing. You know what I mean? Let me put it this way, chat. Let me put it this way. If you're a writer, and you're a good writer, you can create the entire One Piece universe by yourself. You know how I know this? Because that actually happened. That's how. All of One Piece came out of one guy's head. That's fucking insane. Like, really think about that. If you're a good writer, you can create all of Lord of the Rings. Do you have any idea how fucking insane that is? If you're a good writer, you can do that. There. And these same people who act like they're arbiters, who act like they know... These same people who act like they have the best taste in the world, they say it's completely unfathomable to weave like a weird creature or two into the main party of FF12. It's like you lack so much imagination it's not even funny. It's unbelievably uncreative, you know. So, yeah. Amaranth? I would have liked to have seen more of Amaranth. The sad thing is you just don't see too much of him. But he does have a few cool moments where you get to see him grow as a character. I quite like Amaranth a lot. Yeah. Also, P.S. Thank you very much for the Prime. Appreciate that. Twincast! White Magic! Fight Lager! Yeah. Yeah, Amaranth, I would say, is probably the latest we ever got a character in any FF, really. Like, we get him in, like, Disc 3. That's highly unusual. Some of the best scenes in FF, Kevo. I can't remember which FF we're talking about, but probably. Cecil becomes a tank after being a paladin. Yeah, holy shit. He's all buffed up. Good man. Right. Yeah, the thing is, it's Final Fantasy, man. It's specialty. One of its specialties is weaving weird creatures into the main story, like Red 13, like Cat Sith, like Kamari, like Freya, like Queena, like Vivi. It's just like, what do you mean it'll be too hard to write a banger in? They've already proved that they can do it multiple times. It's just so unbelievably stupid. So, oh, FF9. Oh, You Are Not Alone. Yeah, that's a really good scene. That's a good thing. That is a very hard scene to voice act, and I'm not happy with how I did it. Which is why I might need to voice act the game again one day. to get that done. So, yeah. Give guys more weird guys in FF games, iZombie. The thing is, iZombie, I made a short specifically stating this problem, and you know what they all said? It's like, bro's ignoring FF12. It's like, no, Fran is a human with rabbit ears. Humanoid with rabbit. And let me tell you something. If you get upset that someone said human instead of humanoid, you need to go outside. All right? You need to leave the house. If you're sitting like, he said human instead of humanoid. Okay, you need to get the fuck outside and you need to touch grass, all right? No one should be upset that someone... You know exactly what they meant, okay? Otherwise, they'll be like, huh, someone forgot FF14. What, because there's some elves with pointy ears? Humans with pointy ears are not in the same conversation as literal hideous monsters like Queena, Red 13... Cat Sith, Freya, Yumaru, and Mog. They're not in the same conversation, and you know they are not. You're just trying to shut down the conversation because you can't handle any criticism of your favorite little series. That's why. Fuck you, as Clive would say in FF16. touch on. Talk to a girl! Hey, listen. Let's not go that far, alright? It's too hard. But at least go outside. Alright. I'm a good guy now. I'm a good guy. Let's continue. Great example, Seth of Wrath. You're damn straight. Right, let's do this. I didn't know there were people in this world worthy enough to become paladins. Can I turn into a frog again? Can I turn into a pig again? Let me find out. Let me just find out. Hello, darling. Watch this. Now, surely as a paladin, as a good guy, this shouldn't work on me anymore, right? I'm a hero now, so...
I'm getting sleepy.
Wait for it.
Oh no!
Oh no! You require much training, my little piggy woo.
Help! I'm a pig! I'm a pig!
Maybe they'll save me. Unbelievable! You're a pig! You have succeeded! Sir Cecil fought brilliantly! Yeah, I'll say. He passed with flying colours, Kupo.
Come again?
Forgive me. I assigned them to spy on you. Well, that pretty much sums it up, Uwu. I feel sorry for having deceived you. I'm so sorry.
I suspected as much, but I deserved it after what I did.
The most important... Let's make this Elder Deckard Kain. That makes it more interesting. The most important... stay a while and listen. The most important thing you could... Hang on. The most important thing is that you have become a paladin, and you are now free of the darkness of Diablo. That sword, where did you obtain it?
It was given to me on the mountain's peak.
Is this? Yes, it is. This sword is inscribed with the words of an ancient Mycenian legend.
A legend? Fuck.
One born of a dragon, bearing darkness and light, will rise to the heavens. Actually, let's give this a cool voice. One born of a dragon, bearing darkness and light, will rise to the heavens over the still land. The moon's light eternal brings a promise to earth with bounty and grace. And it doesn't even rhyme. It's stealth, thank you. For the Subaru. I appreciate it.
Then perhaps you can answer me. What was that light I saw at Mount Ordeals? Sun, it called me.
I'm afraid I don't know the answer. The legend's meaning remains a mystery. For generations, we Mycenians have prayed for the coming of one who bears the sacred light. Perhaps those prayers were for you. Oh, enough chatter. We must go and defeat Golbez. Tellah. It's been a while, you fucking minge. We met him on Mount Ordeals. Hey, and guess what? The old man learned to cast meteor. Now he can destroy Midgar. Oh wait, wrong game. Meteor. The seal has been broken. The world is on the brink of a great change. I care little for the world's troubles. I only wish to avenge Anna. Anna, your daughter. Golbez took her life, and I intend to use Meteor to take his. Tellah, you must not fight with hatred. Moreover, you are in no condition to use Meteor. If I die, then so be it. I will take Golbez with me. Still stubborn as a mule, I see. Ha! Like you're one to talk. Nevertheless, with your spells and Cecil's newfound power, you may be able to defeat Golbez.
Be that as it may, we must return to Baron to commandeer an airship first.
Very well. I shall grant you access to the Devil's Road through Tristram, where Diablo bent me over a table and had his way with me. As a paladin, I am certain you can safely travel the mystical path. Now it is time for me to retire to the Tower of Worship. I pray for your success.
Thank you.
And take the Herodric Cube. Palam, Porom, return to your studies. Stay a while and listen.
Hey, no fair. You told us to help any way we can. We still got a job to do, Kupo.
Oh, Elder, please let us accompany him. Very well. You have both overcome... Very well. You have both... Oh, shit. You have both overcome the mountain's trials and returned alive. Perhaps this is your fate, Cecil. Tellah, please, look after them.
But I don't want to look after some bloody kids.
Hey, you saying you don't want us tagging along? What about Twincast?
I'm sure we can still be of assistance. Don't worry, my old friend. I'll keep an eye on them.
Then it's agreed. I'm sure we'll make a great team.
Hey, all right, I'm walking here.
Palam, this isn't going to be some kind of picnic. The entrance of the Devil's Road is in the east of town. Palam, Porom, please return safely, and good luck to you all. Stay a while and listen.
Help! I'm a pig! I'm a pig!
And scene. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Academy Award-winning voice acting of Sebbywebz TV. I hope you all enjoyed that. Normally to get acting that good, you'll have to pay $22.99 at the cinema. But here, we give it away for free. Holy shit. You love angry Porom voice? It's so fun. It's so fun to do her. She's just great. So, incredible performance. Oh, you, get out of here. Get out of here, Sonny Jim. And, you know, that could be kind of fun. That was a fun scene. Maybe I'll make it a short. Why not? It's a free country. Angry Porom sounds like Miss Piggy. Yeah, she does. She starts as Mickey Mouse as a base, but Miss Piggy sounds so funny when she's angry. So it's great to flip into that. That whiskey definitely helped.
You're damn straight it did, brother.
Have I seen the Team 4-star abridge of OGFF7? I haven't, but I need to at some point because, as they say, they treated the source material with more respect than anyone. Is this a game of the Disney-esque video game series by Square Enix plushie? This is Final Fantasy when it was good. Star Ocean? I've got Star Ocean Second Story. I would love to do that one day. So, you feel so blessed, Morbid. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Valkyrie Profile? Fuck. Oh, that's another game that should be on Steam and PlayStation, and it's not. Because that looks really cool, man. I have not seen Hunter x Hunter. Everyone says it's really good. The aesthetic doesn't grab me. But people say it's like, the story's amazing. So maybe. Maybe one day. Whatever. So. That takes more out of me than you might think. But it's also the most fun thing in the world. It is so fun voice acting. Like 5 or 6 characters who all have completely different voices and then just like doing it as quickly as possible. It's so fun, chat. It's so good. I'm actually, in a way, it's a blessing in disguise that FF12 and 13 broke. So I could do this instead. Do I have a clip of Rose coughing? I don't. Oh no, actually I do. If you type in Sebbywebz voice acting gone wrong, you'll see me doing the Rosa cough scene back in 2022. But let me just change something. I do want that Rose cough. All right, I'll turn that into a short because that was a lot of fun as well. God, I can't believe I'm making FF4 clips. Jeez Louises. Have I ever played Luna, the Silver Star games? I have played Luna 2, Mike Gilson, believe it or not. I remember there was a character called Ron Farr, who has a move called, like, Heal Listening, that was like the AoE heal. And I remember there was this heap serious looking elf guy, who's like, you get imprisoned and he's just heaps intense, but then he comes and saves you with a heaps shitty mask that he thinks it disguises him, and he has like some alter ego where he's like, I am Mystere. I think that's Luna. And everyone can just see through the disguise in 1 second, but he's just like, thinks that no one knows. and when he's gone, he's like got the mask up, he's like, I don't know, but there was that strange and very handsome hero who helped you guys escape or something. It's just so dumb. It's like, it was like Usopp when he's Sniper King in One Piece. And absolutely no one is fooled except Luffy and Chopper. I thought that was actually very, very cute in Water 7. Yeah, no. Cute Dragon. It's an early Sniper King moment before that was even a thing. But I love the fact that like Sniper King, Zoro and Sanji and Nami are they're not fooled for 1 second, but Luffy and Chopper just think he's like the coolest guy ever. It's like, whoa, you're from a land of snipers? Whoa! Because they're just such idiots. Like they're basically children, mentally. So
Hereafter, you have my complete trust.
Oh my god, freed from darkness, you now shine as brilliant as a Centrelink payment. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Ooh, hang on.
The theme.
Can't believe I'm still a pig. That sideways running animation is fucking hilarious, man. That is so funny. He's just Naruto running. Alright, let's have a chat with this guy.
So you have become a paladin. I suppose it was all destiny.
Kupo. Let's get out of here. Skedaddle. Appreciate that little bronze. How about a great trip? I did. I was in Melbourne. Got to see my family. Got to see my grandfather, who's like 95. And he's like just a very old version of me in a lot of ways. Well, he's much more serious and dignified than me. Let me put it that way. He's much more respectable than me. But he's very similar to me in that, I inherit this from him, which is that he's just like kind of interested in like tons and tons and tons of different things, and then he just kind of like connects them all together when he's talking about something. True boomer webs, yeah. No, my grandfather, my dad, they're awesome people. I'm very lucky. I have a good family. They're good peeps. So, give another 40 years. Oh, let me put it this way. I'm probably not going to be pretending to sniff Eris's feet. Oh, actually, I don't want to spoil. You know, I'm not going to spoil the latest YouTube video. I won't be like doing these shenanigans when I'm like 90. Then again, Leslie Nielsen was doing this shit when he was like 80, 90. And he's one of my inspirations as well. What voice can't I do that I wish I could? Probably Gollum. I can't do it. Gollum is one of those voices that Andy Serkis can do. Some people, I've met multiple people in my life who just can naturally do Gollum. It's just instinctive. I can't get there. I don't even know how they do it. Uwu, I see you have endured much suffering yourself. I shall pray for you hereon. But every other voice I want to do, I can do. If that makes any sense.
I'll never find it in my heart to forgive you.
That's cool, actually. I like that not everyone is okay with you. Even though, you know, you redeemed yourself. So, Donald Duck's very hard to do. No one can do that. The Blackbeard laugh? Blackbeard's so fucking sick. You must conduct yourself as befits a paladin now, you little pig. Weep!
The Devil's Road is likely a warp in space-time. Supposedly, one must sacrifice significant vitality to cross it.
Weep! Weep!
How did you become a paladin? Por favor.
Let's see if we can beef up everyone's stuff. Yeah, let's get you a flame rod, Tellah. Healing staff's even better. Why don't I get a crossbow? We could use all this stuff. Yeah. Alright. How does a oh my god, we're all pigs! Whoops. I thought it was only Cecil.
she picks your whole party. Oh my god, the kid's profile pic as the pig is so cute. They just look sad. No, Cecil looks more sad. The kid pig looks more bewildered. So, yeah. He came up with a voice for Gollum because his cat coughed up a furball. It's crazy because if you see Gollum how he's done in like the Ralph Bakshi movie from the 70s, it's just he's not he just hasn't gone as hard as Andy Serkis. But it was the 70s, you know, it was different. I'm working here. Well, that's not good, is it? Right, let's go get some armor. The Miss Piggy voice fits now. Oh my god. Welcome, what can I do for you, darling? I need... Ooh! You're a... Oh! Oh! Oh!
Alright, the boys are back in town.
And let's get one of those. Alright, now we're on. I just noticed this. That is so funny. That's it, you know what I mean? That's not cringe. That's charm. That's just cute. Like, no one looks at that and is like, oh god, how embarrassing. It's like, no, that's hilarious, man. That's great. That's so funny. Holy shit. You always wonder if you have to pay more for Cecil's gear because they hate you? Well, it wouldn't make sense for a paladin. And they'll sell it to you even when you're a Dark Knight, so I don't know. My god, that's a lot. Oh my god, that's a lot of gil. Whoops. Well, let's get 20 high potions then. Let's just get everything. Fuck it, we got the money, so who cares? What is a cottage? Tent doesn't do it all the way? Ah, fuck it. Yeah, whatever. It's good enough. I still got 50k. Let's get Echo Herbs. Okay. Modern FF is missing this. No. You're Alphino and Alice. You know, they're elves. They got pointy ears. See, they're not human. That's the same as this. That's the same as being a fucking pig. You know? You got Fran. Human bunny ears. That's the same as a literal monster. Yeah, no, it's unbelievable how dishonest some people can be when it comes to arguing this. Oh no! No, stop being a pig. Go rest and sort yourselves out, you bastards. So yeah. Alright, let's go up here. Cottage is the better version of tent, yeah. Alright, let's have a sleep. Good night. Just lets a pig go. Just lets a pig come into the hotel. You're not even like a humanoid pig. You're an actual, like, you literally look like a pig on a farm. That's funny. So.
Alright, now fuck it about. Let's do this.
Whee! Lost Odyssey has a Palam and a Porom. I've seen that, yeah, and I don't know if I like them as much. Because as I say, Palam and Porom are characters who I think work extremely well in sprite form. I don't know if they work as well in the realistic look. Alright, I'll fuck him up. But then again, just from what I've seen of other streams. So, as long as the pig's got gil, you know, I'm working here. How can they make a charming pig cringe? Let me put it this way, Zelfie. Just look at the Moogles in FF7 Rebirth.
Just look at that.
That's all you need to know. And it's funny to me because even people who love that game don't like those Moogles. Ponto, you fucking dog. Welcome in. How are you, mate? Guys, also Ponto is a big Final Fantasy content creator himself. Big in the FF14 community. Chuck a wee follow to him. Realistic pigs would be cursed? No, it would be. It would be like, let me put it this way. The Lion King in cartoon form looks amazing. The Lion King in realistic looks horrifying. It looks terrifying. It looks wrong. And on that note, I'm gonna get myself a glass of whiskey. Also, I remember where to go. Okay, we go to the village, we go down a passage, then we end up. All right, chat. All right. Hope you've been enjoying the stream. Let's do this.
The last glass of whiskey, ladies and gentlemen. I'll get myself a water. Be right back. It's about to get heavy.
Is it weird to celebrate the birthday of fictional characters? I personally don't, but I'm not really. I don't know. Some people like doing that.
The last glass of whiskey on Earth. Right.
You saw a Twitch streamer put her own random clips while she was AFK? You're so used to AFK chat streaming? Well, yeah, you can do that. I used to put on my YouTube videos, sort of as advertisement for the YouTube channel, but now it's the other way around. Like, my YouTube is now 3 times bigger than my Twitch. People come to my Twitch stream because of my YouTube channel, so I don't need to play the videos on my stream anymore. It makes no sense. Rise Roll, what happened to Final Fantasy 12? All of you who are wondering what happened to FF12, I tried to open it today, and it just won't open. Fatal error, no matter what I do. Restart Steam, run as admin. I'm gonna reinstall the game off stream. I'll troubleshoot it off stream. It's not looking great. Yeah, Homer's Odyssey. The old school VODs have those, yeah. Yeah, I then tried FF13. Again, that was just fucked. You only see me here, Grofile? Good. Appreciate that. Finally, woke Cecil is no longer an edgelord Dark Knight Redditor. Yeah, I know. You come to Twitch because you don't like YouTube's live UI. Yeah, I think Twitch for streaming is just better. But YouTube is 100 to 200 times bigger than Twitch, so you need both. So, the FF6 opera clips, oh god, those are shocking. FF4, this is what Final Fantasy is all about, Scuba, you're damn straight. Yeah. No one needs to play FF13, John Smith, you know what? Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Maybe it's a good thing that, that life happened and I can't play 12 and 13 anymore. And then I'm playing 4 instead. I got saved from myself. Life literally said, no, I won't let you do this. I won't let you ruin your life like that.
No one should play Final Fantasy 12 or 13.
Let's do this. Why can't I play 12 and 13? They won't run on my PC. They actually won't run. Well, 13 will, but in the menu, it's just like, it's like someone's holding up on my controller endlessly. It's just like, it sucks. Whatever. So. Maybe, look, basically 12 and 13 said to me, not today. Not yet. I can't play 12, Blue Knight. I fucking had tech issues. I struggled on tech. For like an hour straight on stream trying to get 12 to run. You want me to play it? Call up Square and tell them to fix their port. Fix their Steam port of 12. Like, then I'll play it. And until then, it's... I don't know, I'll troubleshoot it off stream. But for the sake of comedy, until then, it's not happening. So... The man next to you is Namingway. Talk to him if you want him to change your name. Yeah, we all know that. Piss off. So... Thanks to that, we get to enjoy this game instead. Hello, darling. I saw a strange monk with some soldiers. They seem to be looking for something. I think they went into the inn. The door is locked. Well, do not defy the king, or you'll end up like Sid. Well, let us see what's in here.
This place is always filled with scary soldiers. Not many people come here anymore.
Let's inspect the area. FF4 is pretty dope. 4 is awesome.
The soldiers are all rowdy. They act like they own the place. Ooh.
Where's my drink? What are you bloody looking at? Young!
Wallo! Excuse me, sir. Do I know you, la?
It's me, Cecil.
Cecil! The Traitor Knight of Baron already. Seize him already. Yes, sir. Wait, what? What?
Right. You asked for this, you fucking minge. Let's go.
God, my Yang voice is terrible. Is your stream glitching, Rain? I hope. Thunderleap, welcome in.
What happened to Cecil? He's mini.
Young, what are you doing?
Wallo! Your treachery cannot go unpunished already, la. Sire! What are you doing, you silly goose?
Young!
Let's defend. Let's not bash him for now. I don't know if this is like some... Tyler! Wallo! Oh, fuck. All right, you know what? Fuck it, Yang. You're going down.
Welcome to hell. You mess with the big boys? Get this.
How do I cure... How do I not be small anymore? How do I fix this? Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Ah, screw it.
Cura!
Mini? Yeah. Tellah, you can fix this, can't you? Do you have Mini? Azuna. Fuck it. Yang, are you fucking alright, mate?
Right, watch this.
Porom! Oh, you are so dead, mate. Voila! Voila! Cecil! Eh, what happened already? I cannot remember anything after Leviathan attacked Tellah. Seems you suffered a bout of amnesia, fell into the Baron's hands. I don't know if I can keep doing this voice for Yang. It's actually quite hard to voice act Yang like this. I might change into Japanese, a bad Japanese. It might be better. Let me do that. Let me try that differently.
You have my sincere apology. Where are Rydia and Edward? Rydia was swallowed by Leviathan, but I do not know what became of Edward. Let's see. Sad face. Where are we? In Baron. But listen, we can't talk here. Let's find somewhere away from prying eyes.
Monk Yang has joined the party. I think that's okay. Too bad, Sun Tzu, you love it. I'm just finding it, it's a funny voice, but it's hard to act through it, if that makes any sense. It wasn't feeling right. Thank you for taking care of those soldiers. You're more than welcome to spend the night here.
Then maybe I will, with men.
Whee!
And who might this be, Roo?
Young, this is Tellah, his daughter, and Edward.
My daughter sacrificed herself for the man she loved.
I am sorry for your loss. I am Yang of Fabul.
Hey, I'm the prodigy of my city. The name's Palam. I'm working here. Feel free to ignore my twin brother. I am Porom.
Hey, I can't believe you fell for Ondori's lies. I'm Captain Bosch.
Palam! Shut up!
No, he is right. Please, forgive my actions. For a moment I thought I was Captain Bosharu. Well, first things first, we have to find Sid.
Sneaking into the castle won't be easy.
Nani? What is this, Roo?
That's the Baron's key. Of course, they must have given that to you when they gave you command over those guards. With this key, we should be able to enter the castle and find Sid.
This is such an unbelievably stupid plot point, now that I think about it. Yang loses his memory and just allies with the enemy. And that's how the enemies give him the key to the castle. That is actually so stupid. But you know what? Whatever. It kind of just works. It's whatever. It was the 90s, you know, we can get away with it. Obtained the Baron key. That's so dumb, Eyes on B. That is so silly. Yeah. I guess it's mind control. 90s RPG story was different. It was built differently.
All set, you fucking minge.
You miss Singaporean Yang? Well, I'll tell you what. We can flip in and out of it. We can do what feels right. Okay. Ooh, do I have anything better for you? We do now. Let's save. Right. You don't think about it as a kid, yeah. As an adult, the logic isn't there. Like, for example, like, why does Rufus in FF7 need to borrow Sid Highwind's tiny Bronco? Like, it makes no sense that I can think of, at least. They got the Highwind. You know, I'm sure Shinra has a flying machine that's better than this shitty little plane that can hold like 2 people, you know. But it was whatever. The door is locked. Ooh. Actually, let's gear up first. The door's locked? Fuck you. Welcome. What can I do for you? Soy face. Alright, we'll get that for you. Fuck it. Let's get all 4. Is that better? Well, I think, Rufus makes sense to me, outside of that one Sid Highwind scene. Yeah. I don't think too much about him at the same time. Kenpo Gi, what does that give me? How? Why is Kenpo Gi so strong? It's just better.
Fuck. I'll take it then. Fucking oath.
Can I go to Mist? I'm not sure. He's hot, that's why they have to get the tiny Bronco. What can I do for you? Baggins, there you go. You got it. Those merchants were locked in there. I freed them! The Thunder Rod. I'll take 2, Sonny Jim. Krulix, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate that. Thunder Rod, boys. Let's go. Stealing uniforms like 6. That is really funny when as Locke you steal the merchant's clothes. That was hate funny. Rufus didn't want to go back to driving the Highwind. He's just pissed off. Yeah. Here's the thing, Eyes on Bean. You kind of nailed it here. If it's not too... You can just get away with it, you know? Like, Steven Spielberg figured this out for Jaws. Like, in the end of Jaws, right? The shark's coming at them. It's destroyed their boat, and it's coming at them with, like, an oxygen tank in its mouth. And the main character, he shoots the oxygen tank and it explodes. Now, when they wrote this scene, they said to Steven Spielberg, oxygen tanks don't explode when you shoot them. And Spielberg said, listen, mate, I've held that audience in the palm of my hand for the last 90 minutes. They will believe anything I do at this point. And it's true. When you saw that movie, you probably didn't think twice. You probably thought, oh, of course! You just shoot the tank! Boom! Explode! How else would you solve the problem? But because it makes sense. It just works. But in reality, that wouldn't work at all. It doesn't matter. If it's entertaining enough, you'll just get away with it. It's brilliant when you think about it, yeah. Oh, gosh! Oh, wait, ain't you Scottish? Oh, Cecil, you're alive. Have you seen me wee father? He left for the castle days ago, but he has not really returned. Ah, fucker. I need more alcohol if I'm going to speak Scottish. Movie logics? Well, apparently, you know how, like, I don't know if I'm right on this, right? But apparently when your heart stopped beating, and the doctor's like, oh my god, clear! And those things like, psh, psh, psh. Apparently they don't do that. Apparently that's like a movie thing. Apparently what those are meant to do are actually meant to cure or reset irregular heartbeats. Apparently that's actually what they're for. It's not to restart your heart. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I'm not a medical professional, but that's like a thing. That's like a known thing apparently. Or a thing people talk about. Or like, we all know silencers in movies. Like, silencers on your guns in real life, they just make it go tsh. But in movies it goes pew, pew. It's like the mouse fart, as they call it. Pew. It's not how they sound at all. But it's cool, so it makes sense, so we're just fine. Oh, where's Rosa? She left Baron to look for you. Kupo. Cars are not bulletproof, that's a movie trick. Well, I love, in movies, if you shoot a car with enough bullets, it just explodes in a flaming fireball. This is just apparently, this is not how it works in real life. And the movie Last Action Hero with Arnold Schwarzenegger, where they actually go into the world of movies, he has a car chase, and as he's driving down the street, it's like this really long suburban road with cars parked everywhere. Every single car he touches just grazes, explodes in this raging fireball. And it's like a whole car chase like that. It looks so funny. It's just so outrageous that you know it's just bullshit. It's movie world. That's a brilliant scene in my opinion. And while it's not considered a great movie, Last Action Hero, that's such an unforgettable scene. It's so good. Yeah, GTA. Oh my god, GTA San Andreas. You tap your car twice, it explodes. Oh my god, guys, come on, please. Let's do this. Ew, that door door on the far west... Oh, no, we've already done this one. Wait, that door on the far west side of town is exactly where I need to go. I'm going to go out and save, and then I'm going to go back through there. Yeah. Exactly, Unmorbid. The thing is, like, people will suspend their disbelief if it's good. I mean, like, look at cartoons, man. Look at anime. Oh. Leave it once. You don't have permission to be in here. Ah, good point. Sorry, I'm supposed to enter the other way. Like, look at anime, look at cartoons. They're not realistic, but you're fine, because they're so fun. They're so entertaining. Aha! This is the way. The door has been unlocked. High potion. Welcome to hell, twin cast. Let's do a Thundaga on you. Say-yaw! Attack. Kick. How strong are you boys? Wait, am I too strong? I might be. Is that a lot of damage? Oh well, ah, fuck it. Who cares? Give me this. Zeus's Wrath. Entertaining is the part that grabs you, and the message of what stays with after you need both. Yeah, look, you need a great package and you need great content. You can't be missing either of those. Great package, bad content won't stand the test of time. No staying power. Great content, crap package, no one's ever gonna know. No one's ever gonna know, because they'll never open the package. They'll never give it a chance. You have to have both. That's where, say, games like Bravely Default struggle. Maybe it's got good writing, maybe it's got good story, but the aesthetic of it, a lot of people don't like. It's just not their cup of tea. It doesn't grab them. Whereas you can look at, say, a lot of modern Final Fantasy, the package, FF16, that is an amazing looking package, but it's not very well made. It doesn't have a lot of substance, really. I'm trying to think of things in the full package. Lord of the Rings, that's got package, that's got substance. The idea is so cool, you know, you watch it. But when you watch it, you're like, holy shit, this is a lot of profound knowledge. In this clip, I don't know. I could clip it, but I've been thinking, like, I don't want to clip everything. What I might do, after a while, once I'm a bit streamed out, I might just sit down and script a bunch of shorts, and then just, make shorts out of those. Because the thing is, like, this is just me thinking out loud. But if I script a short, I can get it word perfect. And that's what I actually did before E33, believe it or not. I took a couple of weeks off, scripted a ton of shorts. And some of them got like millions of views. One was me, I did a short about like Warhammer. You know, like Warhammer Orcs versus Warcraft Orcs. That got like 1.8 million views. I have barely any Warcraft content on my channel. I have zero Warhammer content, but the idea was really fun. It was who would win, Warhammer Orcs or Warcraft Orcs, you know. Like a fun idea like that is like a great short. I also did the one where I compared how Sephiroth was done in the flashback versus the dragon in the OG FF7 versus how he's done in Rebirth, and that is at like 1.8 million. It's ridiculous how well some of them did. So that's why, yeah, I've got too many shorts that I made from stream alone, and it annoys me when I get a stream short and I'm looking at it in the editing room and I just didn't word it perfectly. I just could have worded it better, I forgot some details, which is naturally going to happen because you're just improving on stream. 3,500 damage, is that a lot? Am I too strong? Should I be doing that much damage at this point? Pterodactyl Eris, oh my god. Am I really strong at this point? Hang on. As a kid, you didn't bother to read many books because they didn't captivate you. But reading in video games helps a lot, and you became a fast reader, but only for things you give a shit about. The thing is though, Peanut, like, if you're only good at reading things that you give a shit about, this doesn't mean you have a disorder or ADHD. This means that you are a normal person. At the end of the day, like, because why should people? But why should people give their attention to shit they don't care about? Like, what? Why? You know, you put kids who are bustling with energy and explosive. You know, you put kids with explosive energy. And you sit them down for 8 hours and then get them to do shit that they don't care about, that they find boring, and then you wonder why they're not concentrating on it. It's like, what do you expect? What do you expect, man? Whereas, like, when it comes to shit you're interested in, you can sit down and rabbit hole that. You can rabbit hole that for hours and hours and hours and hours. You'll do it till like 6 in the morning. You'll lose sleep over it because you're concentrating so much. So, I don't know. But what would I know? Okay, I'm walking here. If you don't make kids learn science and math, then you'll have no scientists or mathematicians. True. However, if someone is not naturally a scientist or mathematician, their specialties lie elsewhere. Don't hold them back in school because they're not good at shit they don't care about and that they're never gonna do. That's what I would say. If they're a literary genius, if they're amazing with the English language, don't hold them back because they're not good at algebra. I don't know. Likewise, if they're fucking phenomenal at math, don't hold them back because they're not good at writing essays about Othello, or Shakespeare, or Jane Austen. You know what I mean? The school foundationally, there's a good TED talk about this. Our system of school is inherited from the British Empire, and the purpose of that is that someone who is trained in New Zealand can immediately be picked up, shipped all the way to Canada, plopped down, and immediately operate, immediately be effective. We don't live in that world anymore, and we don't need to. For that reason, you wanted your school to make children all the same, basically. But there are probably those of you in my chat who have children yourself. Let's say if you're in my chat and you have 2 kids. Here's a question. Can you tell them apart? Yeah, exactly. So maybe our schools shouldn't be trying to be making everyone be the same. Maybe figure out what is this kid good at and let's make them as fucking good at that thing as possible. Yeah, by all means, you know, be well-rounded. Have a well-rounded education, but I don't know. Eyes on B, you have 3 kids, and yes, they're very different. You can tell them apart. Would you force them all to be good at, like, the same shit? No, of course not. It's ridiculous. So, you have 2 daughters, Mike Gilson, and you can tell them apart. Who would have thought? You know, 2 kids, very different, dollface. There you go. I forget his name. It's Ken something. He did a TED talk, and I am just ripping off that question from him. But he's driving the point home that, like, if your kid excels, if your kid's passion is clearly in this certain thing, then make them as OP at that thing as possible. There's an idea, right, like, that whatever you're not good at, that's the thing you should focus on. And I actually disagree greatly. And I'll tell you exactly why. So when I've done acting classes and stuff, right, they would always give me these roles where it's like, how would I say, Dr. Cringelord Loverboy, whatever. You got, the scene is you go up to some girl and she's like, I just wanted to say that I can't believe how beautiful you are. And I was like, this is dog shit, I fucking hate this. I don't want to do this, why are you giving this to me? And they're like, oh, you don't want to do it? Then that's why you should do it. It's like, no. And I'll tell you exactly why. You can tell my acting teachers probably didn't like me a lot. But here's my reasoning, right? Like, just because I'm already good at something or naturally inclined to something doesn't automatically mean that I'm the best at it, okay? Why should I do something that I hate, that I'm not good at, in competition against other people who love doing that thing and are good at that. Like, someone who loves doing that thing and is good at that is going to be better at that than me. Whereas just because I've got a natural inclination to this one thing doesn't mean I'm automatically the best in the world at that. Like, people who are good at the same thing, who have then worked on that, will kick the shit out of me. Because I'll be untrained at that. I'll be inexperienced at that. I don't know, sorry, maybe I'm wording that badly, but you can see what I mean, right? Like, why the fuck would I get good at shit that I don't like and I'm not good at? It's so dumb. That waterfall? Is that where I need to go? What if you're bad at everything? No one's bad at everything. Oh, I thought that was the way. No one's bad at everything. You are good at something. We can't all be Henry Cavill, all right? We can't all be Henry Cavill, who is like just maxed out stats at literally everything, all right? Most of us are lucky to get good at one thing, but getting good at one thing can like change the rest of your life. So yeah, I don't know. You're mid at a lot of things, but here's the thing, even that is actually a skill, all right? I'll tell you what, I'll sell you to yourself, okay? Some people excel at one thing, but kind of suck at everything else, and that could be a weakness for them. If you're just good enough at a number of things, you can basically sandwich that all together into a unique skill set that has a lot of strengths and no weaknesses. You don't have to be the best at everything, but you're good enough at everything. And that alone can be used to, you can be successful through that. Jack of all trades, there's nothing wrong with being that. Aripai! Thank you for the Subaru! I'm gonna turn off encounters because I'm lost. I'm actually lost and I don't know where to go. Don't know where to go. You want to be Henry Cavill? Well, it's too hard. There can only be one. You appreciate me? Well, like, the thing is right. Everyone's good at something. Never sell yourself short. And don't let anyone make you believe that you're not. Because who the fuck are they, alright? They don't know you. Anyone who's trying to make you feel that way is trying to get something from you that benefits them. Aha! Just as planned. I need MP because I'm absolutely fucked. Let's do a cottage. There we go. 4 is so fun, RFI. You were a jack of all trades, master of none, now you're in maintenance? I mean, if you're happy that way. Everyone has their preferred job at different levels. Yeah, exactly, you know. Look, some people are, for whatever reason, their brains are geared to be like the most intense people ever. Other people are like fine, just being a normal person, and that's totally fine as well. It's totally fine, man. You gotta find your place in the world at the end of the day. Some people, I've met people when I was in construction, demolition, forklift driving, and they were just perfectly happy where they were. You know, that was where they wanted to be, and they were just super content, super chill. Not everyone has to be like Dr. Billionaire world leader and all this, so, which is fine if that's who you are. Then by all means, do it. Yeah. God, too, did you really just say, ha, everyone's a winner? No, don't be Rebirth Red, all right? Okay. You can be whatever you want, but just don't be Rebirth Red 13, all right? That's inexcusable. If you be that, you disgust me. All right? If my son said they wanted to be Rebirth Red, I'll give them $20 and I'll say, that's cool. Where are you going to live from now on? Because it's not going to be here. That's great. Here's $20. Take a bus to literally anywhere except my house, all right? Because you're not my son anymore. You can be whatever you want, just not Rebirth Red. That's my rule. That's my life rule. All right. There. That's my answer. Ooh, Kubo. Oh fuck, we're already here. So, Rebirth Red hurts your soul. You know what the funny thing is, right? I've heard Rebirth Red's voice probably more than any other human being on this planet, and I'm still not used to it. It still sounds bad. It still sounds terrible. Oh god, it's just so shit. Oh. All right. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Morty. Oh. Okay, maybe I was right after all.
Well, fuck, as Clive would say.
Get out of here. Whee! God, thank God for turn-off encounters. So good. Can't believe I'm still streaming? You're damn straight I am. You don't care about being a billionaire, you're happy to work, and not count every penny. Look, I heard the best definition of... Do you know the stand-up comedian Doug Stanhope? He said one of his measures for being rich, or for him, the definition of being rich, is that you can just go to a restaurant, eat whatever you want, and not worry about the bill. That's fine. Like, how many people, not many people in the world can even say that. If you're there, you can eat whatever the fuck you want. That's good enough. Like, what more do you want, man? Doug Stanhope, Sally, he is awesome. Doug Stanhope's stand-up specials, what are they called again? No Refunds is amazing. I think Oslo Building the Bridge to Nowhere in 2011 is amazing. There's one from 2004 that's amazing, and there's one from 2002 that's amazing. Doug Stanhope is fucking awesome. He doesn't do much these days, but he is absolutely one of my favorite characters. In fact, if you ever see Doug Stanhope, you'll see where Rick Sanchez comes from. And I don't know if any of you made that connection before, but Doug Stanhope and Rick Sanchez are extremely similar people. Actually, I was like, hang on, I think Rick Sanchez is based on this dude somewhat. So Cecil, so good of you to return.
By gun, not you too.
Is something the matter?
You serve Golbez as well.
Never. As captain of the Royal Guards, my loyalty lies with Baryon.
Where's Sid? I heard he's being held as prisoner.
I was looking for him myself, but my men and I were attacked. I was the only survivor. I sent wave after wave of my own men at the enemy until none of my own men were left.
I see. Then you must join us.
It would be an honor. Captain Bygone has joined the royal party. Wait, I forgot he joins you.
What is it?
Hey, something's wrong, Kupo.
Yes, I sense danger.
What? Like a monster?
Oh, give me a break, mister.
Sir, no disrespect, but that acting of yours is about as subtle as Sebbywebz TV.
Bygone! You betrayed the Baron too!
Golbez's wishes are Baron's wishes, and he gave a wonderful power to me. Observe. My fine velour, my dapper new uniforms. He gave me the ability to make it with a woman. Kiff, alert the men. Sorry, I'll stop. All right, let's do this fight. Whoa! That's right, you take out all his arms and legs and stuff. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's awesome. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You fucking idiot. Get up. Get up, Tellah, you silly sausage. Well, I may have deserved that now that I think about it. Let's focus on the body. Right. Twin cast. I think we can twin cast it. All right. Cure Tellah. Get him back up.
E33's too hard, you.
Love his hands. It's cool that his hands are like, yeah, just like weird snake heads and demons and shit. Let's Blizzaga you. I think we can pull this off without dying. Twin cast. Oh fuck, he still has Reflect on. I got his arms. Whoops. Yes, Tellah, we're gonna need you to get back up again. I thought, might have... Don't give me that face, Tefaldor. Shanuva, don't give me the Billy face. Alright. Fuck.
You.
Not bad. Oh fuck, we're out of sync. Luca Barrett, thank you for the super chat. Exhibition 33 is Final Fantasy for adults. Well, it does feel that way, to be perfectly honest. Alright. Tellah? Listen, you idiot. Let's, Izuna you. There we go. It would be very interesting to see what Final Fantasy 17 is, because as Resident Arc said, no one knows what this is going to look like. No one. You can't imagine, and that's very unusual for a series. We know exactly. We know very roughly what GTA 6 is going to look like. You know, we know what Dark Souls 4 might look like. We know what the next Yakuza game might look like. The next, what else is there? Literally any successful game franchise ever. We have no idea what FF17 is going to look like. And that possibility is terrifying. Yeah. Have some silly little guys. I got him. Good work, everyone. Good fucking work. Holy shit. You glad you didn't grow up in the Minecraft Fortnite generation? I find the younger generation interesting because they have access to answers on the internet that we didn't have in the 90s as millennials. It took us ages to find those answers, but we were able to tell how true or not true those answers were because we had real life experience. So you get people 10 years younger than us, they got the answers, but they don't have the life experience to be able to tell whether that's true or not. And it's interesting. You can see Zoomers who know all the right things to say because they've done their homework, but then they might just fuck it up because they're people. You know, they just do something completely hypocritical or incongruent with that. But I'm not ripping on young people. I feel for them. I think they were dealt a tough hand, and I'm curious to see what they do. So,
All right, now fuck him out. Let's do this.
ha! Ain't nothing to it but to do it. But to do it. But to do it. That's a 90s rap reference that none of you are gonna get. Unless you listen to MC8.
Bygone always seems so loyal. Fuck.
It's a pity, I wanted to see him in my party. So.
Alright, let's do this.
Time flies and you're having fun? You're damn straight.
You alright?
You hope FF17 isn't going to be a modern FF? Well, 17's kind of damned if it does, and it's damned if it doesn't, you know. If FF17 tries to do what 16 did, or 15 did, it will sell even worse than 16. Because I think a lot of OG fans have just had enough. E33 woke up the world. But if FF17 is turn-based and it's really good, then it makes the entire modern era look like a mistake. And it makes Square look like they don't have faith in their own modern vision. I still think, though, that doing that's a better choice. Like, you just tank the hit, tank it all. Just to make the best game possible. Make it, like... Just learn from Sandfall. Learn from the people who learn from you. Make it the best thing possible. Tank the hit. Tank all the I told you so's and all this and that, and just get back on track. No one wants to hate Final Fantasy. They just want the games to be good again. The people who are angriest about Final Fantasy the most are the people who want it to be good again. That's it. It's very, very simple. Anyway, now fuck you, Bill. Let's do this.
They wanted to return to the glory days. Alright. They were there at the forging of the first games. They were there when the strength of Squaresoft failed and the monstrous Square Enix was born.
Alright? They just want to see a return to former glory. So... Eyes on B. Visually, you'd love to see some FF13, but after playing Lost Odyssey, they have zero excuse not to make what the fans wanted a turn-based game. I didn't say anything, Eyes on B, in your chat, because I know that I'm a... I know that I can be considered a bit of a Voldemort, a bit of a he who must not be named in certain Final Fantasy circles, but I was watching your Lost Odyssey streams, and it looks good. I'm like, I can see why people say that's the real FF13. You know, it's... it's yeah, the sleep paralysis demon. Eyes, thank you for letting me know about that, because I made a 30-minute react video basically debunking and arguing with every single point raised in that. Makes for a great bloody video, by the way. But yeah, many people sent me that, and I thought it was very funny that in the TikTok and the Instagram comments you see people saying that's just Sebbywebz. On TikTok, they're all saying it, but on Instagram, there's a few people saying it. Everyone else on Instagram is just like, "Oh, he's right. This sleep paralysis demon rules," you know. And it's funny. And I would say, if the only place in the world where people agree with you is TikTok, you are wrong. Doesn't matter what we're talking about. You're just wrong. Reddit too. All right, let's do this. What voice did we give this guy again? I think it was Sean Connery. All right. To Valnor, you saw that video? Yeah, it was so good. Well, the thing is, right, you can make a video about me like that if you want. I'll just react to it. I'll just tank the whole hit to the face, and then I'll counter every argument as best as I can. I can do this all bloody day, mate. I can drink whiskey and do this all bloody day. It was Sean Connery, wasn't it? All right. Well, if it's Sean Connery, we need extra whiskey. All right, let's do this. Ahem. Cecil. Cecil, you've returned. I'm glad to see you're safe. I hope you brought me a bottle of Johnny Walker Black.
Thank you.
I see you've become a paladin. Paladins are of little use. A Dark Knight might be more valuable to us.
Your Majesty.
You're he? Oh, you must mean the old duffer who refused to surrender his kingdom. Aha! Aha! Ha! I must say, I've enjoyed impersonating him.
What have you done with the king?
You'll see him soon enough. Oh, and give my regards to Scamiglione if you run into him in the netherworld. And by that I mean Glasgow. It's fucking horrible there. That weakling... Sorry, that's a terrible Sean Connery. Let me just get back into it. That weakling never deserved to be one of the 4 elemental lords. The rest of us, we're far more powerful than him.
Then you are.
Which one is he again? I've forgotten. Oh! I remember this guy. All right, let's get one more whiskey.
Behold, I am Lord of Water, Cagnazzo. Jesus, look at this big boy. Focus!
Let's twin cast.
Cura.
How's everyone's HP? Let's give us another... Let's Curaga us. Am I too strong? I can't tell. I forget.
Tsunami!
Yeah, I think I'm actually too strong. I might need to turn off 4 times XP. Uh-oh.
Turtle defense!
Oh no. Hey! Hey! Oh, I see. We can still break through it. All right. Oh! Lol. Total defense. Okay, we're turning off 4 times XP after this fight. I think that was a bit too easy. It's my fault for talking to you guys while auto-battling, while just fighting everything without even thinking about it. Am I supposed to be level 30 here? Whoops. All right. We'll do the next scene and then we'll fix that up. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Sorry, that was a bit anticlimactic, wasn't it?
You dirty.
Hang on. Whose line is this?
You dirty, rotten imposter.
Oh, wait. No, that's Sid. Ah, fuck's sake! You're gonna get a complimentary. I can't even speak language because I'm Scottish. Let me drink some whiskey. You're gonna get a complimentary face beating for locking me up in that stay. Wait, where the fuck is he? Sid! Cecil! You're alive! Fuck's sake, boy! You had me bloody worried. I'm sorry. Where's Rosa? She went after you, convinced that you were still alive.
Golbez has taken her.
What? How the fuck did you let that happen? By the way, speaking of Golbez, first he wrecks me airship, then he takes Rosa, and then fucking glasses me. Because he's, I don't know, because he's Scottish. In disguise. And she's still in trouble. So stop your bloody jabbering and take us to your airship. Jabbering? That's just how Scottish people sound, you English punts. And who's this snippy octogenarian? I can say it's the same thing about you, you Glasgow bastard. What? I'm half your age, and then some. Come here, I'll bite your scrotum. That's right. Please, this is not the time. Sir, allow me to introduce the great sage Tellah. And this is Master Yang, the High Monk of Fabul. I am Porom, apprentice mage from Mycedia. Ah, great. Now we have another geezer on board. That repulsive brat is my twin brother, Palam. You goody two-shoes. I'm walking here.
It is an honor to meet you, sir. I am the only character with a normal voice, apart from Cecil.
Well, you sure are a manly fellow.
Sid, where's your new airship?
Ha ha. Ah ha ha! Well, nobody would ever suspect. Well, then we must hurry. Rosa's life is in danger. Yeah, I know. You don't need to shout. We're not deaf like you English foreskin. Now, everyone, follow me. Oh, God. It's shocking. Sorry, chat. Anyway. Ha 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 ha! You may have. Actually, I need. Hang on, just 1 second.
You may have defeated me, but you have not heard the last of Cagnazzo. Now join me in the Netherworld.
The walls! Oh, fuck's sake! It's locked! The sign is locked too!
Palam. Porom.
Guess there's only one thing to do. Cecil, I'm glad we were able to become friends. Don't do anything rash, you two! Hey, we ain't gonna let you die. We thank you for everything you taught us, Sage Tellah. You ready, Porom? Yes. No! Break!
Porom! Porom!
This is so sad. And they're frozen in action as well. Hold on. Wait. I know how to cure this. Zuna. The spell has no effect, as the twins have become stone of their own will. You fools! This was my sacrifice to make, not yours. I'm an old man.
forgive me. You too. I will avenge you both. I swear it. It's time for some payback. Let's go to the Enterprise. I'll get you. Golbez.
I love that scene. That scene's so good. It's so good. And, it's great music. It's very well written. There's no bloat. It pulls the old heartstrings. It's a good bloody scene. It's a good bloody scene. And the Fate Ghost saved them. No, this is not FF4 Remake, alright? There's no whispers who come and solve that problem. Thank you for enjoying the voice acting. God too, I appreciate that. The original's sad before FF7. I think it's a great scene because, like, the kids are just... They're not even... They're so young that they don't really think about the seriousness of life and death. To them, that's just, like, the obvious right thing to do. They're not even thinking about how much they're throwing away in doing a thing like that. And it's crazy that this was in, like, 1991. This is not a thing you usually saw in a video game. It's very, unique. It's great. I like that. And the kid's a great personality. Hi, Zombie, can I play FF2? I actually will. I'll play 2 and 3 because I need to know. I need to know. I need 2 and 3 in order to complete my knowledge of the 1 to 6 pixel era. They're the only ones I haven't played yet, so... 2 is a lot of voice acting ops? Alright. Good. So... No, this is FF4, but FF4 was released as FF2 in the States. FF6 was released as FF3 in the States. It's confusing, but we all know now. It's alright. Okay, let's do it. Meanwhile, in the Legion of Doom...
He defeated...
what was the Bull Golbez was?
He defeated Cagnazo. His power continues to grow. Sire, regarding the last crystal, I know. That place remains a problem. So, how about we have Cecil go get it for us? Thinking noises. I'm certain he'll comply. After all, we got Rosa. You know, she's his bit of gash on the side, if you know what I mean. She's his axe wound. That's what we call it in England. Which is horrible slang, but it's real. Anyway, we can exchange her for the last crystal. A primitive idea, but it just might work. And I will destroy him at the time of exchange. And I'll convey your bloody terms to him, Your Highness. Kain! Rosa, you'll see soon enough that I'm superior to Cecil, with a much bigger penis.
Sorry, that last bit of improv was probably unnecessary, but it felt right in the moment. So anyway,
but there's nothing here.
The best place to hide is often in plain sight.
I didn't invent the term axe wound. Like, that's what British people actually call it. It's shocking. Anyway, so...
You hid this down here?
That's amazing.
Ain't she a beaut? Alright, boys, let's get this bloody Enterprise online.
This song is so sick, man. It's so cool. It's so, like, imperial. Oh!
Battle stations, boys! Time to unleash the power of this bloody Enterprise. Wait!
What is it? What is that, Haru?
It looks like a white flag.
Kain. Kain is deified. Wait, wrong series. This is not Soul Reaver. Kain! Ha! So, you're still among the living, you fucking minge. Kain! You little maggot! Is Rosa safe and well? If you want her back, bring me the Earth Crystal, you tosser.
Oh, what? You shameless dog!
We'll speak again once you have the crystal in your possession. And if Rosa means anything to you, you'll get that crystal. You don't want anything to happen to your little minge, do you? Your gash, your little axe wound. Why, you... Wake up, Kain! I've got nothing else to say to you. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to pop down to the Stag's Head for a pint.
Oh, fuck, sorry. I might have ruined that in the last second.
Cecil.
Ah, dirty scumbag. Typical English people, am I right?
Sid, set a course for the northwest. For Troya.
Oh! Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. We got the airship, boys. We got a fucking airship. Alright. Let's go. Smoke and Steak. The old virtual instruments they used to create the soundtracks in this era were naturally more intuitive for the composers. To come up with so many legendary music motifs in this game. Yeah, they're working with such a limited set of tools, such a limited range of sound, and yet you remember them. You remember all of them. Like the Final Fantasy theme, that's from Final Fantasy 1. They nailed that in 1987 from the first game, and it's so good that a Final Fantasy is, in my opinion, incomplete without it. It's incomplete without that song. If it's not in the game, you're wrong. It's so good, and yeah. And even though there's some Final Fantasies that don't use it, and these aren't bad songs, but it feels wrong to not have that. Spread Oz, what's going on? How are ya? Also, where am I supposed to go? I'm lost. I forgot. Oh, I just remembered. Sid, your profile pic is absolutely horrifying. That is the stuff of nightmares. That's like the dwarf in Artemis Fowl who can unhinge his jaw and like just actually eat heaps of dirt while shitting it out, while sharting it non-stop. That is horrific, Sid. That is horrifying. How's Billy boring? Billy's good. Unfortunately it's 4 a.m. right now, so he's in his bed and I don't want to wake up my housemates. But yeah. That is nightmare fuel, Sid. Shinyo Sid's just poogers. He's actually just poogers. That's a really funny emote when you think about it. Alright, now what I wanted to do... We gotta turn this off. How much gil do I have? I have 100,000 gil. Is that a lot? At this point of the game? Is that normal? Or am I heinously... over-leveled. I might save before we continue. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, Wise Day, I know exactly what you're talking about. Ronda Rousey is going to be fighting Gina Carano in an MMA match, apparently, if that Instagram reel was telling the truth. And you know what? That is the best draw card I can possibly think of in the world of MMA, because both those women are absolutely gorgeous. I don't care what anyone says. I know that people ripped on Ronda Rousey at one point. I don't care. She's hot. If I fought Ronda Rousey, she'd break all my bones, alright? And if Gina Carano fought you, she'd just break your legs with her kick. Both women are magnificent specimens, and I would love to see that fight. They're brilliant. Right, now, where am I supposed to go again? Here? Can I go here? I'm like just generally lost at this point. You reckon they're pretty tough? I do think they're tough. I do think they're tough, alright? Look, I know that men have like much cooler, bigger muscles and much larger brains, but those particular women... Sorry, I can't say that sentence without laughing. You know, I know that men are better than women in like basically everything, but those two women in particular would beat most men in a fight. Sorry, I can't say that with a straight face either. God, sorry, don't give me that face, Shanuva. I deserve that. I deserve that. So, yeah. I know there's plenty of guys who, like, they see any lady who's practicing their fighting moves and like, oh yeah, I could take him on. Maybe that's true. Probably not Ronda Rousey though. Probably not Gina Carano. They are very, very fucking strong, man. They are very, very good at what they do. So, am I in the right spot? I assume once I've got the airship, I can just explore free will, right? Because I was not paying attention at all to anything they said. I've got the airship and now I'm supposed to go somewhere. If only this game had, like, quest markers that just told me where to go next. Like a real Final Fantasy. You know, like a modern Final Fantasy. I could take a grave. No, I couldn't. No. You can go to most places, not all. Oh, this is the correct place, just the wrong loading zone. So I need to go to the castle. Aha! Well, Kupo. I'll get everyone some good gear first. How about that? So, and you know what? The thing is, right, I wouldn't want to. Like, I don't want to punch a woman. And they're like, you know, I think they're rather fetching. Oh, welcome to Troya, the city where trees and water abound. All right, let's go here. How about punching Edward? Yeah, well, Edward deserves it. He's a spoony bard. Hello! What can I do for you? What can I do for you? Bam, 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 bam. Ooh. Ruby ring. Rubbish. Well, let's equip Sid. Let's give him some good stuff at the very least. Right. Don't play FF2, it's so bad. The thing is with FF2, right, is I'll probably... Why? How is that a shop owner? Ah, well, it's good enough. FF2, I'd probably knock it out very quickly. Yeah. Amanda Nunes? Is she the one who, like... She's the one who beat Ronda Rousey, isn't she? And as Holly Holmes, Holly Holmes' kick would just, like, put you in the hospital. You know? You wish I'd stream Legend Dragoon again? There's many things I want to do before I do that again, though. And sadly, Legend of Dragoon does not have quality of life. And you can't really speed through its fights. You have to do the rhythm game for every fight. If Legend Dragoon came out and you could turn off encounters, maybe. Valorant, you love my E33 clips from YouTube? You alright. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I don't think I need any items, really. The favorite food of Fat Chocobo. Well, fuck it, let's get a few. That sounds promising. Am I in a low-level area? The encounter rate, yeah, the encounter rate in Legend Dragoon is really bad. It's really bad. It was fine in the 90s because we didn't know any better, you know. But in this day and age... Okay, I'll tell you what. People are ripping on Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth because, you know, these versions are coming with turn-off encounters, invincibility, maximum damage, whatever. And I think that's fair. For a new game, it shouldn't be that way. Like, imagine selling a version of Elden Ring where you can just turn on invincibility. That's a joke. Or like, just you start the game at max level. That's a joke. But for a game from like the 1990s, I think that's totally fine. That you can turn off encounters, max damage, all limit breaks, whatever. I think triple speed, it's fine. These games are from like 30 fucking years ago. They're from 25 to 30 years ago. Many of us have already played them already, and sometimes you just want to explore the world. Sometimes you just want to run from one side of the world to the other without having like 50 random encounters on the way. Sometimes you just want to do that, and that's fine. You don't like it? Well, no one's forcing you to do it. And if you don't like how other people are playing, then get real, as Raiden would say from Metal Gear Solid 2. Get real. Hey, may I see your membership pass? Huh? No. Nothing happened. The air here is fresh, darling. The food tastes great. I love this place. Ooh woo. I do declare, welcome. What can I do for you? Bam, 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 bam. Oh, a membership pass. Yeah, whatever. I have no idea what this does, but I'll take it anyway. Huh. Can I see your membership pass? You got it memorized? Huh. Thank you.
Please enjoy the show. Whatever.
I think, here's the thing, I'll be underleveled until I'm not. That's basically it. Like, I know I'm not strong enough to beat the game, but I'll be okay for a bit, so. Welcome! The show will begin in a few minutes. Would you like to watch? I don't know where I am, but why not? Yes, let's watch the show. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the show. Well, this is so fucking funny. This is so silly. Oh, that's just great. Oh, it's me. I'm on stage. All right, why not? Why not? It's a free country. That's worth 10,000 gil to me. Oh my god, he's embarrassed. What would Rosa think with her cigarettes? This is one by one, all of them. Proud of yourself, Cecil? See, now the reason that works so well is because it's very quick, it's optional, and it's in this very stylized pixel thing. I think this could totally work in a modern FF if it followed those conditions, like optional and quick. Don't make it mandatory. And also, if it's going to be silly, find a way where that works in the modern realistic graphic style. There you go. Let's go up here. Tell him to fuck off. Get out of here, you pervert! This is the dressing room! Now fuck off! Right. Oh, since you put it that way, let's get out of there then. Also, yeah, let's not worry about that. You realize you're right. Optional dialogue is a treasure. Here's the thing. Imagine if they put that scene in... Imagine if that scene was mandatory. It would just seem immensely stupid, wouldn't it? Alright, enough fucking about. Let's go. Alright, enough fucking about. Let's do this. FBI? Oh. It'd be very out of place. Nasty note, thank you very much for that, Subaru. My favorite Australian streamer. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. There's a fanfic. Oh yeah, there's a Legend of Dragoon thing that basically, there's like fans basically remaking that properly, right? Live a long life, I'd say. I'll take this place over heaven any day. Yes, I finally have a good seat at the counter. I'm a Swedish. Stella! What? Why is there a Streetcar Named Desire reference in this? You're so beautiful! What? You're a man? Did I just assume your gender? Well, looks like I'm cancelled. Well, you know, the ladies here, they always put a smile on my face. I'm walking here. Well, hey there, cutie. Why don't you chat with me for a while?
Maybe I will.
Ew, I'll take good care of you, darling. Sucky, sucky long times. Ah, fuck. What's with that look? You got a problem with me? You don't like my gilf tits? Okay, alright, maybe I've had too much whiskey. Give me a holler if you want something, honey buns. Alright, maybe I've, maybe a bit more whiskey will fix that problem. Do I really think the bad state of Tekken 8 made Dead or Alive come back? Well, Dead or Alive, I don't know if... The problem is, while it's a 3D fighter, it doesn't... I don't think it plays nearly as well as Tekken. So, I'm trying to think here. There is a gap in the 3D fighting market. I don't know if Dead or Alive is enough to fill it. I think Soul Calibur would fill that market. I think Soul Calibur plays better than Dead or Alive. I think it's more fun. Dead or Alive started as a fighting game, but the problem is that Tekken does what it does better. Soul Calibur does a completely different thing. So, yeah. I don't know why they won't bring back Soul Calibur. It's so obvious. It's really fun. You almost can't go wrong with it.
I hope you carry a fat wallet, mister. It's all high rollers from here, if you know what I mean.
Well, I mean, I've been playing on 4 times Gil from now on, so I think I'm okay.
Shoo! You don't belong here. Listen up, you minge.
I thought of the absolute worst thing to say to her, and I thought I probably shouldn't say it. Bring me a fur coat next time, okay, sweetie? Ooh-woo.
I'll buy you. Don't cheese. I'll buy you anything you want.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how not to pick up a lady. Don't be this guy. So, you never been into fighters, but for some reason you had Soul Calibur 2 on GameCube and you played the shit out of it. Never got it anymore after that. Yeah, it's a pity because Soul Calibur was like so big and it was so fun and it just doesn't exist anymore in the modern age. It's sad.
Babby, forgive me, Sebby, for I have sinned. I played OG FF7 on the PS4 and I got bored during the bombing mission and I played it before remake.
You disgust me, Babby. Babsy.
Alright. After what you've just said, how can you sleep at night? How can you look yourself in the mirror and not be disgusted at the pitiful worm that stares back at you?
Also, thank you for that super chat. It's alright. It's not for everyone, you know. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But good on you for giving it a go.
That old geezer better not mess with my Jenny. You know what? I'm gonna mess with her.
Would Rydia have a heavier accent from Living the Eidolons? Maybe.
I've got to make sure that everyone gets what they ordered.
And I thrust my blade into the goblin, and I offed him once and for all.
That geezer keeps babbling on about his stupid adventures. If I have to hear one more story about that goblin slayer...
Can I not talk to the lady up there?
Fuck, maybe I can't.
FF2 is weird. You reckon you're pretty tough, don't you? Soul Calibur keeps getting treated as a side project. There's never been a lead who remains between entries, which is why each entry is a rebuild from the ground up. It's so dumb though. I mean, just like Soul Calibur is basically the Tekken with swords. It's extremely obvious what you gotta do. Nayako, take care of yourself, take care of yourself. Playing FF4 while talking about Soul Calibur?
You came to the right strain, brother. Welcome in.
Yeah. Kind of? No, seriously, kind of. Soul Calibur, like, here's the thing. All Tekken has to do is keep the same characters and just keep expanding upon that as it goes on. It doesn't really need to do too much else. And all Soul Calibur had to do that as well. You don't need to rebuild every Tekken from the ground up. We have Soul Calibur and Tekken with Clive. Don't remind me.
Hey, go away! Can you see I'm sunbathing?
That is such a funny use of a model just lying down. That's so funny.
Ooh, have you seen my husband? Where's that wrinkly old codger? I took a silver strongbox to the northeast cavern, but got stuck to the ground and I had to leave it behind. Fuck's sake. Fuck.
That's where I came from. An Air Gaze remake? I mean, I'd check it out. I don't know if it'd be any good, though. You need to replay it? The Royal Edition? Zombie? Oh, are you talking about, like, Persona? Yeah, I mean, I've actually got Persona 5, believe it or not. I got it on special. Yeah, maybe I'll do it one day. If I have a spare 3 months, because that's how long it's going to take to beat it. It's going to take forever. I think I've done most here. An old bloody codger.
Fuck. Alright, let's do this.
Whee! Ooh.
Would you like to join us for a swim, honey buns? Oh, for Pete's sake, why are you swimming in your armor? It's gonna rust, goddammit. Also, don't ask why all us women sound like this.
Oh, I gotta go up there to talk to him. Okay. Oh, shoo! Go find your own place. I'm sitting here perving on these ladies. Now, fuck off. Let's see. Alright, I think we've done almost everything. Unless there's something in here. That's so funny. He's just got his own place to just perv on these ladies. Water's very pretty in these pixel remasters. Nah, it's very nice. This is a goated idea.
Damn straight it is.
Alright.
Fuck.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Chat, believe it or not, it is 4:30 a.m. in the morning for me, but I know where to go next, which is that castle. So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do.
I'm gonna say thank you to all of you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, everyone on Twitch. Thank you, everyone on YouTube. Thank you, everyone who has followed the stream today. Thank you, everyone who has subbed. Thank you, everyone who has gifted subs. And, yeah, thank you, everyone who has subbed, who has become a member on YouTube, and who has gifted a membership. And thank you guys for, like, helping me try and troubleshoot Final Fantasy 12 and 13 when it just wouldn't work. In a way, it's a blessing in disguise, alright? I'll sort that shit out off stream, and fuck it. We're doing FF4 from now on. We're gonna do it until it's goddamn done.